Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Jobs Shock. Are we in for one? Well, we're about to find out in just 6 minutes' time. We're going to cover it live on the show. We have the jobs report and we have everything you need to be prepared for it. You saw yesterday one of the greatest days ever on the show. I was up $14,500. I've gone defensive. I've sold all of my S&P, sold my SGovs, which is my treasury bills, my cash equivalents. I've gone into defensive for an asset I can see outperforming the S&P this year. That's Coca-Cola, 17%. Yesterday I made 14 grand in a few hours. It was an amazing day. One of the second best day ever on the show. But right now though, we're getting ready for the jobs report, the unemployment numbers as well. Lots of stuff to share with you. We'll be live from multiple sources. We can analyze it. We've got Wall Street, CNBC on standby. standby. We got Bloomberg. We got all the data I can analyze myself. So let's get straight into it. Let's get ready and let me bring you all the news. If you can tap the like button, that would be great. That really helps the show. If you can tap the like button, thank you very much indeed. And also consider subscribing as well. You know why? Because it makes the little fellas happy. Yes, it does. Tap the like and subscribe. The little fellas love it, especially for 2026. Happy New Year, by the way, if you've not been given that greeting yet. Anyway, let's get straight into it. We've got a few minutes to go. Let's digest what we might get and how to react to it. So a deep dive from our very own newsletter. Here's our newsletter. It's in the chat for you now. You can get yourself the newsletter. If you want to follow me on X and Instagram, get all my trades as I make them. So the deep dive, the rate cut, fulcrum decoding, the December jobs report. Remember, our newsletter is provided every single day, and you can get a free version of it as well and a free trial for the whole plan. Go and check it out. So stagflation fears, wage inflation. It is a balance. 60,000 jobs. That's what Jerome Powell is standing on. Right, let's have a look. The December jobs report arriving this morning represents the most consequential labour data since the Federal Reserve explicitly tied further rate cuts to material deterioration. In employment in the FOMC minutes, this is the fulcrum on which the entire monetary policy trajectory for 2026 pivots. Following a year when the Fed has already cut 75 basis points, the central bank has shifted away from insurance cuts toward a data-dependent stance. Current market pricing reflects this uncertainty. The probability of a January cut is nearly ruled out at 14%. Walmart remains closer to a 50-50 toss-up. Today's data is expected to resolve this ambiguity, either looking in a March easing cycle or pushing expectations out to June. The core narrative is no longer about fighting inflation, but about whether the labour market is cooling gradually or beginning to collapse, a distinction that will determine the dollar's strength and equity valuations for the first half of the year. All right, I will give you the January rate cut expectations in a moment, so stand by for that. We're getting ready for the jobs report. It's just moments away now. We want to be ready to go the second it happens, which is now in 4 minutes. Let me now bring you the January rate expectations. Here we go. So January rate expectations, you can see here 86.2%, 350 to 375, and 13.8%, 325 to 350. These are the target rate probabilities for January the 28th, 2026 Fed meeting. Of course, we'll be there live. We'll see how it all pans out. The wage push conflict, average hourly earnings, AHE. Before analysing the headline hiring numbers, sophisticated market participants are also focusing on average hourly earnings. This metric measures the average amount workers earn per hour and serves as a vital barometer for wage push inflation. This specific type of inflation occurs when rising wages force employers to hike prices to maintain profit margins, creating a cycle that high interest rates struggle to break. The Fed fears a scenario where jobs collapse but wages stay elevated. This would force them to hold rates higher for longer, effectively suffocating a weakening economy to prevent a second wave of inflation. The December forecast presents a distinct internal conflict for the committee. Monthly AHE is expected to rise 0.3% up from 0.1%, while the year-over-year figure is expected to tick up to 3.6% from 3.5%. If wages exceed these forecasts, the Fed may view inflation as too persistent to allow for immediate cuts. This would likely strengthen the USD and pressure risk assets. Conversely, a lower than expected AHE provides a clean, dovish signal, suggesting inflation is cooling and granting the Fed a green light for a March rate reduction. Okie dokie, so we are just 2 minutes away. There's more from our newsletter coming up, but we want to get ready now for the jobs report itself. I do have a very quick bulletin. I'll give you this to you, and a nice way of presenting it. Average hourly earnings for December. This is the market play look. Below consensus, in line and above consensus. You might like to freeze frame that, pause that, read that through later. If you want to follow that information, it's on the screen for you right now. Okay, 1.5 minutes to go. We are on standby. Everybody, tap the like button. Thank you so much indeed, and consider subscribing as well. We are ready to go with our jobs report. What are we going to get today? Don't forget, if you do a super chat, it will read it out on the screen. You can share your thoughts. $2 and upwards, you can be part of the show and have your comment read out live on the screen. So just consider that if you'd like to do that. All right, let's get ready. We've now got 1 minute to go. So we're on standby for the jobs data. Here we go. What a morning this will be. Expect some volatility on the market if it doesn't go the way we expect. All right, so we are good to go. So everything is refreshing. I'm looking at it now. Let's get ready.
Certainty matters.
Seconds away, 30
30
seconds away. There might be a couple of seconds delay, but stand by. So non-farm payrolls stands at 60,000. Previous non-farm payrolls, 64,000. We're waiting for the actual number, forecast 4.6%. Let's see how it plays out. This is my position. As you can see, I'm down slightly today, made 14,500 yesterday. Right, let's get ready. We're seconds away now. We are waiting. Any second now. Here we go. Non-farm payrolls. Here it comes.
We are just seconds away from the December employment report. Intel is standing by at the CME.
Here we go.
I'm just going to give it to you now since we've got about 10 seconds to wording warm.
Here come the jobs report, the unemployment report. Here it is live. Let's go.
Non-farm payrolls expanded a bit less than expectations. Weakest since we had a negative number, and that was in October when it was minus. Up 1/10, and that was the smallest wages gain since March of 21. So this gets us back on track. The same is true for year-over-year earnings. It equals where we were in August. To find a higher number, you're in July of 25. And in the rearview mirror, 34.2. Well, we had a lot of those this year, but to keep in mind, to find a smaller number, you're going back to the very first month of 25. That, in my opinion, was the reason we had some of the big market moves. And finally, the underemployment rate, known as U6, comes in at 8.4. That's really good news because it also had an anomalous read. September of last year was 8.0. We started last year at 7.5 to give you an idea of, yes, it's good news it's coming down, but it definitely popped a bit. After here we hover right now at 417, which is unchanged on the day. and down 2 on the week. But we did test that level at 420, and it came back off. That's the level to pay attention to. To me, the big meat on this report is the lower employment rate. And I think, of course, that may make the Fed's notion of all its anecdotal evidence of a weakening labor market a little bit less potent. Joe, back to you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Where the real, we don't want to sell the steak. We want to sell the sizzle, and that's it. I guess. Rick,
okay.
We missed these numbers. We need them. Now that we got them, it doesn't seem like we know that much. But that's the one thing you would take away from it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I would take away from it outside of the anomalous readings.
Can't predict which way we're going to go from this. It's not dramatic either way.
Reality on this report.
All right, let's bring in our jobs panel to react to the numbers. Natasha Starr.
Okay, let's hear this first, and then we'll give our thoughts.
Official under President Biden. Peter Earle is the Director of Economics and Senior Research Fellow at the American Institute for Economic Research. Sarah Malik is Chief Investment Officer of Nuveen. And Sarah, I guess I'll just start with you. We'll get into the weeds on the numbers in a second. But as someone who needs to decide what to do with clients' money, this looks okay, doesn't it? Is there anything that...
I don't need to get their thoughts on this. I know exactly what I think of this. So we are kind of like business as usual. Nothing dramatic, nothing going either way. You can see the S&P is up today. It just carries on going. That's okay. We'll get some trimming, of course, though. Up 1/3% on that news. I think that's an overreaction, overbuying. I think there'll be some trimming of that. It's good news for my position. I'm very happy with that. I'm much more concerned with the yen carry trade. That's the big issue. This has not been a shock. It's not been great. It's not been bad. It's neither up, neither down. It's okay. Everything is about fine. So let me just go to it again to give you a visual. All right. So if we go back to, first of all, non-farm payrolls, the consensus, the previous was 56,000. All right. Non-farm payrolls was 56,000. It dropped to 50,000. Okay. The unemployment rate, 4.5, has dropped to 4.4. In other words, less people unemployed. The unemployment has dropped very slightly from 4.5 to 4.4. So that's good, but it's nothing dramatic, okay? So what does that actually mean? Well, it means the Fed have two jobs. They have protecting employment and keeping inflation down. Well, it looks like the jobs world, if you like, the unemployment jobs world is it's slightly improving, slightly less people unemployed. Nothing really to change there. So do they need to cut rates? No, they don't. Again, my prediction for 2026 was 1 rate cut, because this tells you we don't really need to cut rates at the moment. Unemployment is going down. Unemployment is going down. So more people are in work, slightly, hardly at all, but the jobs market is slightly weak, but it's getting slightly better. So we don't, I would say, because inflation is sticky, and we've got the tariff alert today. Of course, we're focusing on the tariffs today with Trump. They could all be thrown out, as there's that issue with the Supreme Court. I would say we're focusing on leaving rates where they are, maybe 1 this year. So that's my thought on that. Let's see what you say. Let's go back to the comments. Let's see who's here. We just got a new member. Thank you, Finnegan Tempetus. Good morning to you. Good morning, Martin. I have a great morning, Lukenites. I like it. Either way, S&P will rise. Goofy stuff going on up there. Going to be a wild day either way. Good morning, all. Sensei Shed me over to your show. Oh, I like it. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Zach Zeit, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. Of course, every Friday, it's the music show. Every Friday at 4 p.m, we go to the pub. Live tonight, the piano party from the pub. If you want to join us tonight, I'll give you the link up here. Live tonight in the pub. All right, there you go. Live tonight in the pub. Right, there you go. The first few people get a free request as well. You know how it works. Jump in the pub and you can get your request in. All right. Happy Friday, says Captain, who was it? I missed it. Captain, I missed it. Who was it? David Knight, hello. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Captain Good Vibes. There we go. Got it right. Just snuck out of Sensei's live stream. Don't tell anybody, says Slim. I love XRP to the moon. Morning, Martyn. What's your opinion on premium bonds on the UK? I have 30,000 invested and won 825. Not a fan of premium bonds. Just sitting. I don't think it's the best way to invest your money. Your money just sits there in case you win something. I think there's much better ways to make money. So it's not for me. I would much rather invest on a good index. That's my thoughts on it. Anyway, there you go. Morning, Martyn, Leah, and everyone. You rule, Martyn. Thank you so much indeed. 4-year badge, Mike. Yes, Mike's got his 4-year badge. Let me scroll up and see it. It should be a trophy. It should be a trophy. Where's Mike? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a 4-year. You're the best. You're the best trophy to go with your mug that you won. All right. So there you go. Good. I'm loving it. Let's have a look. Congratulations, Mike. Thanks me here. Mike is here. Yeah, lovely stuff. 50,000 says Eagle, XRP Eagle. I don't know what you mean by that. There was an issue with sound. I think we've sorted it. Sorry about that. I do apologize for that. Too busy paying attention to the report. Yeah. Do you know how to play a simple video with sound? Yeah, obviously not, Mark. I'll come to you for advice next time. Yeah, I messed it up, didn't I? There we go. Now it's working on multiple screens. I see the sound. Now all good. It's okay now. Yeah, we're all good now. I truly believe the big news of the day will be the Supreme Court rules Trump tariffs are not legal. That could be a big thing. Of course it could for the day. Absolutely right. Let me just make sure I've got that right. Edit widget. Yeah. For some reason, we're getting subscribed, but we're not getting super chats. Let me just check this a minute. Super chats on the screen. Why aren't you showing? Let me do a little test. YouTube super chat. Right, that's what's supposed to happen.
Kevin tipped $46 through super chat. This is a test super chat message.
All right. Let me change that as well. Alert duration, sound. I want to change that. There's a few little glitches this morning. We'll try and fix it. Let me fix it. I had a better sound than that. What was it? This is the one. I think I had this before. Let me test it. Let's see if this works. Or save settings. Save settings. Let me just test it. YouTube super chat.
I can't believe this.
That's better.
Kevin tipped $84 through super chat. This is a test super chat message.
There you go. I think that's what we had before. Maybe it'll work now. I don't know. My portfolio is coming up very quickly now. $14,500 yesterday, which is our second best ever day. So let's have a look. The S&P is up 0.39. Coca-Cola is down, but moving up quickly. So let's see who wins today. Will I outperform the S&P today? Well, at the moment I'm down, but let's see how much it moves from yesterday. Remember, it was 14.5 grand yesterday. So you're not going to make 14.5 grand every single day. I'd be the richest man in the world, wouldn't I? So some of you are super rude. Martyn knows how to run his channel. Thank you, Michael. They just look for the opportunity, don't they? They look for the opportunity to catch something. Some of you are super rude. Thank you, Michael, for saying Bull S. This is if we can trust the people. Trump is buying 200 billion mortgage bonds. Well, he's not personally. He's not personally buying 200 billion mortgage bonds. Piano Marty B, thank you. Look, his scribes are working. Can someone do a super chat now and try it? Oh, hang on. Let me just do this as well. No, I don't need to do that. That works. Anyway, Silver Days, good morning to you. Was data good? It was okay. It wasn't bad. That's the point. It wasn't bad. That's the real takeaway here. I'm more concerned about the tariff deal, and I'm also concerned about the yen carry trade. These are the things that concern me more than anything else, to be perfectly honest. Was data good? Was data good? Well, as I say, it's not bad. So that's okay. Martyn, good morning to you. Silver Days, good morning, Martyn. Yesterday was no more T-bills. Martyn, yesterday you said no more T-bills. Yeah, T-bills are great. If you don't know what to buy, earn yourself 3.8% while you're waiting to do nothing. T-bills are great. There's nothing wrong with T-bills. It's just that I now know that I want to buy defensive, which is why I'm buying Coca-Cola. I'm expecting a 17% gain this year. Anyway, Silver Days gave me a super chat. Let's go, Martyn. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not reading it out. I'll manually do it then. I'll manually read it out. Why aren't you reading it out? I can't work out why it's not reading it out. Anyway, I could spend 10 minutes trying to fix that, and you go, well, yeah, really? We'd just much rather get on with the news. So I'll focus on the news, and I'll try and rebuild things later. These things happen from time to time. But anyway, good morning all, Nonny. Hi, everyone. I sent a super chat, and you still haven't received it. I still haven't received it. I can assure you I have received all the super chats. It just didn't read it out on the screen, heard it from Cliff. If you did it in today's show, I'll scroll back up. It's not in today's show. So I can't see it now. If it was, last week or something, I can't see that now. But yeah, I mean, I can go back and look at all the super chats in my history, and I can show you them. If you tell me when it was, and if you'd like me to go and look back and acknowledge it, I certainly will do so. Absolutely, certainly will do so. So anyway, tariffs, the Supreme Court decision later today will move things. Yeah, yes, I want to follow that today. The White House. I'm going to be following this today. So where am I? Have I got any media? Get in touch. Where is it? Media, live news. Here we go. Live news. Stay tuned. We'll be live again soon. There's nothing. Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm going to keep my eye if they post a report about that Supreme Court and, of course, Trump's reaction to it. But yeah, this is why I'm staying where I am. Coca-Cola. I would not be buying the S&P. I think it's now overbought. A little bit of a rally this morning just to sell it off again. It wasn't a great news. It wasn't bad news, but it wasn't a reason to pump the market either. There's going to be only one rate cut, so it's not like let's all buy the S&P and just don't care. And that's the problem. When people just buy like this and don't care about valuations is when you always know you're in a bubble. So I'm not playing that game. I'm going defensive. I'm building up to $1 million of Coca-Cola. I've now got 7,000 shares. I'm trying to get to 10,000 shares quite quickly. So I'm not chasing the market. I'm just buying a valued business that is oversold, in my opinion. I'm Supreme Court. Yes, just got from watching Sensei live from the shed. How do you think the market will respond if the Supreme Court rules against the tariff decision? Now, some people say it's good for business because suddenly prices go down and stuff like that. It's not. It's a shock. It's a market shock, and it shows that. It also shows that Trump's not in charge. So if we did get something like that happen, it would be a shock to the market. So good or bad, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with tariffs or not, it would spook the market. So we don't want that, do we? Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to spook the market. You like the market going down so you can buy more. There'll be all kinds of stuff. Sensei Shed sent me with 240 plus likes. I did like it myself, though, on my 3 devices. I got Martyn Lucas Music, Martyn Lucas Investor, Martyn Lucas Clips, and Martyn Lucas Extra. 4 channels all liked it, by the way. So take those 4 away. Is he still winning? Good morning, everyone. Poor man, rich man. David, So funny. Tariffs stuck down. Big business always win. Charge us more and now suing government for damages. Consumer taxpayer gets screwed always, right? I asked about Virgin Galactic. What would you like to know? What would you like to know? I heard it from Cliff. What would you like to know? If I read out every comment, I never miss anyone. And if I do miss someone, I make a mistake. Come back, remind me, let's fix it. Good morning all. What would you like to know? Prices will not fall. Good morning, Martyn. Thoughts on the tariff decision today? It will create a shock to the market. There we go. Look. Now we're seeing my position go up. I think I can outperform the S&P again today. Look, the S&P got overbought today. That was not great news. His super chat was in this show. So I'm just hearing from Sensei that, here he is. The super chat was in Sensei's show. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I know it's my network and stuff like that. But anyway. Sensei sending me the link. So I heard it from Cliff. I've got an image here from Sensei. I can put it on the screen and let me show you. I want to make a big deal out of this because it's important, right? It's important. So here we go. Here is the super chat you sent Sensei. So heard it from Cliff, $10 super chat. Martyn. Now remember, that was Sensei's show, all right? I was brushing my teeth. No, it was in your show. Was it? You just said his super chat was in this show. Was it in this show? What show? I'm confused. It was in this show. I didn't see it. Hang on a minute. I'm going so confused now. Sensei's getting me all confused. It doesn't take much. I see it now. Oops. I see it. Okay. Bloody hell. What a nightmare this is. Yeah, I see it now. Bloody hell. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. Anyway, I've got it on the screen. Martyn, the chat, Sensei, the chat going around that Virgin Galactic stock. The chat going around that Virgin Galactic stock may go to zero. What are your thoughts? Is $100 still realistic in future or in current cycle? I love this guy. Hit the like button. Well, I love you all too. Thank you so much indeed. Let me answer that question. Let me spend a few moments with that because it's a complete balls up. In and out. I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. Everyone's ignoring me anyway. Look. The S&P is starting to trim off. It got overbought this morning. My Coca-Cola is going back up again. I say my Coca-Cola. I'm 15th now in the list of institutions. $600,000 just under now in Coca-Cola. It makes me a whale in retail and it makes me 15th out of institutions. So when I say my business, my Coca-Cola, not that far off really. So anyway, to answer your question, heard it from Cliff. Let me be clear. Virgin Galactic have a great product. It's not a great business. A great business makes money. It doesn't make any money yet. It's growing. It's improving. It's beating on earnings. However, the management aren't great. Nobody likes Eric Kearney, least of all me. Doesn't like being transparent. Doesn't want to be on air. Everything's private and secret. I've met him 3 times on camera. And he won't let me broadcast it. They even refused to respond to my Bloomberg TV interview, which then I just I deleted because they just wouldn't respond to it because they were protecting themselves. I don't like the management at Virgin Galactic. I think they're selfish. I think they're for themselves. They pay themselves exorbitant fees and they keep taking it from the shareholder. I don't like any of that. However, the product is great and they're delivering the product and maybe not on time. It's a bit delayed again, but we are moving forward. You've got to remember, this has been around over 10 years now and we're still not delivering the product really. We're just still in the early stages. So, but we're getting there. I mean, I have to say, but remember, one crash, it's all over. All right. Are they running out of money? Well, no. They've got a runway that they can get to Delta. Delta is when it makes money. Delta is when it flies regularly. But of course, while they've been taking all this time, paying themselves all this money and all this lavish parties, the rest of the world's catching up and can do the same thing. There are other businesses ready to do the same thing. Now, I've been looking at competitors already exist. Now, competitors is not a bad thing. It drives more people look at the space. It's like you don't want to be the only airline, do you? You want other airlines that thereby everybody wants to fly. That's the same thing as doing a YouTube show. You want everyone to cover the stock, not just you, otherwise no one's interested in it. So can it go to $100? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. If it delivers Delta, and I think it will, if it delivers it in a timely manner, which it will-ish, and we don't have any accidents, yes, it can. Will it go to $100? We don't know, but it certainly can. It depends if competition has caught up and taken over and somebody else is coming in doing it. But yeah, it certainly can. Can it go to zero? Yes, it can go to zero. Absolutely can go to zero. It can go to zero if we have a crash. It can go to zero if they have more delays and they run out of cash. Virgin Orbit was a good idea, but they ran out of money. There's lots of reasons why things could fail. So at the end of the day, this is all part of your risk management. I'm currently not in it. I'm 100% in Coca-Cola. Because remember, if we get a pullback and a crash, which we are 100% going to get, I've got no doubt in my mind whatsoever. I'm prepared for it. I'm expecting it. I'm preaching it every flipping day. If we get that, it'll affect everybody. It's including and especially risk on assets like Virgin Galactic. They won't be immune to it just because someone will say, well, they're cheap. All right. I hope that bloody hell's right. Bloody hell's right. I think we sorted it out now, haven't we? Anyway, I think we sorted it all out. No tariffs means no 2000 stimulus check. Yes, I guess. Yes. Big, beautiful shed. Check out Oklo. Pumped 20% pre-market. Dropped a little, but wow. Wow, indeed. Sensei live. Wasn't it great to have Sensei back? Wasn't it great to have Sensei back this morning? I loved it, loved it, loved it. Did you all enjoy Sensei from the shed? Did you all enjoy Sensei from the shed? I'd rather have a good economy than a one-time refund. So would I. So would I. I totally agree. I don't. This idea of Trump giving everybody free money, I think silly, because most people will just spend it and waste it. I just think it's silly. We don't all need a handout. Just you know, let's. I don't think. I mean, I know everybody will go, well, yeah, give me $2,000, I'll take it. Oh, all right, fair enough. But giving everybody $2,000, I just think it's not necessary. Of course, I want it. I'll just pay off my margin a little bit, but I don't think it's the best use of the money. Anyway, you decide. Big Mike, the greatest. Nice super chat, mate. It's Friday. Yes, it is, Martin. I appreciate your honesty here on your show. Thank you, the bass in Bruce. The bass in Bruce. The bass in Bruce. The bass. There's a song in there. It's all about the bass. All about the bass. Bass is in the Bruce. The bass in the Bruce. Anyway, was I right? Okay, so I said to you the S&P was overbought. It's rallying. It tried to sell off. I think I'll outperform the S&P. This is my Coca-Cola position. I say it's mine because it is. I own 600,000 shares, $600,000 of the business. Coca-Cola Whale, let's go. Yes, your show. Heard it from Cliff. Bloody hell. Happy Friday, Lucasades. Pub night tonight. Yes, it is. It is the pub night tonight. Just a heads up, Martin, I'm behind in catching up, but during the jobs report, every time you transition the screen, yeah, I know. I had an error. It's so annoying because I was going to put that out as its own little video and I broke it. It's rubbish. Heard it from Cliff. The sound's good. Sound good now, yeah, but it was rubbish earlier. Anyway, BN stock. What does that mean? Christian Bug. Martin, I know this isn't really your thing, and you've heard of a pre-sale, but have you heard of a pre-sale called Block DAG? What is your opinion? You're absolutely right. It's not my thing, and I know what a pre-sale is. You mean an IPO? But I've not heard of Block DAG. No, I'm sorry, I haven't. I could do a review on it, but I'm fully booked on reviews at the moment. Happy Friday, everybody. Morning Bambinos. Ace of Base, all about the bass. Megan Trainer. Archer Aviation looks so good for 2026. Poor man, rich man, Kaz. Oh yeah, thank you, Sensei. I should have sent my thanks to you for letting Martyn know about the hidden super chat. Yes, PMTRM, says Kazansky. LOL made my day. Will you be covering the Supreme Court decision? Yeah, if I can, absolutely I can. Let me go and check. 2 minutes before the 2 minutes before the 2 minutes before the hour. That means nothing. I don't know why I said it really. Nothing from the White House yet. Let me go over to Bloomberg, see if we've got a live suggested there. No, nothing from them. Let's go to Sky News, see if we've got anything scheduled for there upcoming. Any Trump announcements? No, nothing there. CNBC live, nothing scheduled yet. Because remember, it's not even scheduled yet. It's expected from today. Doesn't mean it will be today. So there's a lot of up in the air at the moment. Yahoo, have Yahoo got anything today scheduled? No. So no, we haven't got anything at the moment. We're going to just keep our eye open. One of my team will let me know in the 18 channel or on Discord. Somebody will let me know if I've not seen it and you've seen it pop up somewhere. I will certainly cover it. Absolutely right. So let me come back to here. Good morning, Martyn and Leah. Good morning, Yolanda. Did you enjoy the ladies show, Ladies of Crypto? Let's see all our positions in a second. We'll go through that. We got a super chat. I wish it would play on the screen. It will start again soon. They do this from time to time. Ethan Keats 2 says change. Whoops, a daisy. Change of fast carry trade unwind. Yen oil spike. Change of fast carry trade. Yen oil spiker. I don't understand the question, Ethan Keats. I'm sorry. Some people say that we won't get it. We won't get a yen carry trade. It's already built in. It's not built in at all. They're just making that up. And some people are saying it'll happen slowly. That's true. It could happen slowly. But I think it's going to be worse than that. Still waiting on the shirt that says holy. Yeah. Would you buy one? Court ruling. Court ruling 9 a.m. or 1 hour. Yeah. So, okay. I'll be watching it. I'll be on air. We'll see what happens then. Thank you for that. We'll see what happens. Hello, everyone. In 1 hour. Keep reminding me because I forget. One of the best IPO for 2026 will be Discord. Yes, Discord is going for, and yes, it is. I'm on Discord. I am. It's the only way you can have a direct personal conversation with me. If you want to follow me on Discord, there is Discord. I'll show you on the screen. If you want to be able to talk to me directly, you can't text me, email me, any of those things. But what you can do is you can join me on Discord. Now, what you do is I've given you the link in the chat. It says join server. That's because Discord want everyone to join because they're trying to make money, which is fine. But we don't want you. We don't want thousands of people to join because I can't provide a personal service. This is a personal one-on-one video calls, messages, all that kind of stuff. So I've got 188 people that use this service. So it says here, subscribers only, you must click purchase. So if you click this, we kick you out. That doesn't mean to be rude. On Discord, it's called kick. That's people just join. We get spammers and bots and people just join to create havoc. I haven't got time for that. I ain't got time. So I kick those people out. So don't click on this. If you want that direct service, if you want to be part of the Lucasades, if you want to be in a premium service where you can talk to the Lucasades Inner Circle and myself, I post my trades and then I discuss them. So I share it I share with you my trades. You can ask me what I think about my trade, what I'm thinking about, what I'm doing, and I respond to you. You can send me private messages. You can send me in a chat, all sorts, and you get a response. Everyone gets a response. Then you purchase this. If it's worth $2.99 to know what my trades are, to discuss with me and have a conversation with me about anything you like, that's what you do. All right. So if you want to do that, that's it. Now, when you join Discord, you might get someone pretend to be me. Well, they're not me. I never friend request you. You have to friend request me. So there is the Discord link. Become a premium server member and send me a friend request. And then everybody else just block when they say I'm Martyn Lucas and give me your money, because I don't do that, obviously. Hello, everyone. One of the best IPOs. Any info in the loot? Any info in the loot? I'm not sure I understand that one. Kevin is back. Hello, Kevin. Options from the bench at 10 a.m. According to the chat, I will be keeping my eye on it 1 hour from now. Brookfield Corporation is what BNs are. Thank you. Brookfield Corporation. Thank you for that. Heard it from Cliff. Tilray is up again. Shall we have a quick look now? Tilray. It's up again today. Yeah, 13%. Oh, it's gone through $10. I don't like it. I wouldn't be buying it yet. Remember, last night we covered the earnings for this, and Erwin Simon, the CEO, was, thanks Trump, done a great job. But all Trump did was sign an executive order. It's not yet passed. Will it pass? It might take years. You just parking your money, waiting. As I've said, and I'll say it again, I would rather buy it at 50, knowing it's going to 100, than buy it at 10 and it could go nowhere. While you're waiting, you're missing out on earning dividends, you're earning out on growth, you're just waiting. And right now, the stock isn't worth anything until it actually gets this reclassification. So people are buying it, they pump it and dump it. And the reason why they pump and dump it is because everyone's underwater, even the board. Sell. We have all sorts of disagreements about the way Erwin Simon's going. So at the end of the day, it's a risky place to be, and that's okay because that's where you make most money. But as I've proven to you on the show over and over and over again, if you don't lose money and you consistently win money, even if it's small, you always win. If you win big, lose big, win big, lose big, you end up down. All right, 95% of day traders lose money. There's no real reason to buy it other than you think something's going to happen or you expect it's going to happen, but it might not. That's not a way to invest. That's a way to speculate. And speculating is fine. You can make money speculating, but you saw what happened yesterday when I went, when I had my V-shape. Look at that, V-shape yesterday. I did it twice. The second time I've done this now. I did the V-shaped recovery with the Liberation Day, and I did it again yesterday. 14 grand in a day. Bought that bottom, and and now we're looking to trim. Okay, 14 grand in a day. That was buying with conviction. That wasn't gambling. That wasn't guessing. That wasn't hoping. Coke is slightly moving up. It is at the moment, slightly. Brookfield Corporation, ticker symbol BN, has been around since 1899. It's an infrastructure platform that now has to do with artificial intelligence. Thank you, heard it from Cliff. Contact of mine at Fox News Business told me they got a heads up expected at 10 a.m. Well, that's great. That's in 1 hour for now. Hopefully we'll cover it. Happy Friday, everyone. I would love holy... I would love holy... Would you? As a text tone. Oh, as a text tone. As a text tone. Oh, I see. I thought maybe you might want to look at that possibly long-term play, maybe after the crash. Thank you. I will come. I've got a list of reviews to do at the moment. I can't focus on any new ones. I'm sure you understand. I've got a big list from the members already. Hey, Martyn, I've tried join Discord channel. However, Discord is giving me problems because they're unable to verify my number. Has anybody else had this issue? I don't know how to help with that. I don't know how to help with that. I've not had the issue. Maybe people in the chat might be able to tell you. I'm sorry that you are experiencing that. Happy Friday to all. Contact Discord support. That's what I had to do. Mine was linked to another account. I mistakenly made. There you go. Thank you, Muff. That makes sense. Yeah, if you use the number on Discord for another account, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Great top tip there from the Lucasades. Thank you, Frankenmuff. Martyn, stay on air. Don't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, my God. Well, Trump is giving money to corporations. I think now is a time to give some to the people. You might be right. Good morning, Martyn. Any news about Vertical Aerospace debut in New York this month? Vaz will be back maybe tomorrow. Certainly next week, Vaz will bring you all the Vertical Aerospace news, I'm sure. 20 minutes ago, right, let's go deep dive into the jobs report this morning, compiled from our newsletter. So are you ready? Well, one more question. This is from Craig. Good morning, Martyn. Any news on the vertical? Oh, I did that one. Thank you. You are very, very welcome. Good morning, Martyn. Did you see Trump's memoranda on 1 out of 7 about withdrawing US from the international organization? Yes, you may have covered it and I missed it. I heard about it. I don't know what organizations he's withdrawing from, but I think just America first and stuff the rest of the world might not be the best approach, because you're making enemies and losing allies. See, America is a big country, but it's only one country out of 295. There's a big world out there, and America is a very small part of it when you look at when you go around the world as I have. And at the end of the day, whether you think America should go alone or not, we're all on the same planet. We're all polluted by the same air. We're all going to get blown up with the same bombs if we have World War III. And most importantly, if you are an investor and all you care about is making money, remember, America don't make a lot of things, but they buy a lot of things. All the iPhones are made in India and China and stuff like that. You know, you need, and then they're bought around the world too. You need the world to be your customers and your friends at the very least. At the very least. So, you know, if America decide to withdraw from every organization, sod the world, we're only on our own, that's okay. But now you've got no customers, no allies, and you just sit like an island all by yourself. I don't know if that's a good idea. And then you haven't got a seat at the table. You have got no say in anything that goes on. And of course, after a while, alliances will be built with other people, and they'll buy stuff from somebody else, and you just hand your business to everybody else. So I don't know why that's a good idea, but I'd like to know more on it, Casey. Yeah. I'd like to know more on it. Who enjoyed Casey's show? If you enjoyed Casey's show, let me know in the chat. Did you all enjoy Casey's show? She goes live every Thursday now at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. You might like to tune in. It was a great show. Her first show was a great success. Lots of love for Casey. I hope everybody enjoyed it. When the crash comes, do you think Coca-Cola will be pretty much hold its own and not really correct? No, Coca-Cola will also go down. Everything will go down. If we get the worst unwind, which I think is likely, the market goes down 40%. Coca-Cola, that's the S&P. Coca-Cola, because it's already oversold and already gone down, it's rebounded a bit, but it's still got a long way to go. $80 to $90, $96 this year. Bank of America have just increased their target on by the way, on Coca-Cola. So it's all good. But they're a defensive play, which means people take money off risk assets and buy defensive. But defensive still goes down. So how much can Coca-Cola go down? By about 20%, half of what the index will do from where it is today, which is fine, because at 25%, I'd get a margin call. That's why I bought the amount I bought with the amount I bought with the amount I bought. Makes sense? Okay. So I can live with that. Now, that's why I'm starting to trim. Not yet, hardly anything at all. When we go to $70.10, I'll be selling my top shares, my top lots for profit. It will be profit because it will be. And I'll be keeping the $68 shares. All right, I'll be swapping them out. So when we do go down, my average has already dropped from 72, where I started, to 68, $4 down. I'll have an average of 68. My average will come down. My risk will be I'll be de-risked. I'll have loads of buying power. I'll have, because I've got more shares at better prices and more profit, I'll probably have somewhere in the region of $700,000 of buying power to buy now $750,000. Remember, I'm trying to get to that 1 million by the end of the decade so I can do $1 million trade live on the show. That's what I've been always telling you for 4 years. So then what I'll do is I'll use the margin to buy Coca-Cola at 20% down. Because even if we crash or don't crash, I believe that Coca-Cola will outperform the S&P this year with a 17% gain this year. And I don't see the S&P doing any more than 10. So nearly double. So when Coca-Cola goes down, at which it will, 20%, I'm already down from 72 to 68. I'll hold those. It will drop down to about 60, maybe 58, and I'll use all the other money, the 700 grand now I've got available, to buy that low. So now I'll have way over 10,000 shares at a lot better price. I'm already earning about 6,000 a quarter in dividends. I might get up to $10,000 a quarter, which would be 2.5 grand a month in dividends. That's a kind of the structure. Now remember, what I'm talking about now is playing chess, not playing checkers. Right? People play checkers with the stock market. They buy, like now, let's say I said it's overbought. The S&P I said is going to sell off today and I'll outperform it. On that news, it wasn't great news. The jobs report was okay. Everybody got excited. It wasn't bad, which is good. That's why everybody bought. Now they're trimming. The S&P, in my opinion, is going down and Coca-Cola will go up and outperform it. So I don't just buy and react and see and hope and then what do I do like a lemming? I've got 10 moves all laid out. And I've also got the alternative moves. If this happens, this is now what I'm going to do. All right, so very, very important. When the crash comes, I've already answered that one. Good. Good morning, sending positive energy to everyone listening this morning. Cost of coffee losses have more than doubled. Yeah, vocal fossa. This is a non-issue. The last 2 years, it's Coca-Cola structure. Yeah. Basically, if they do, you have another 14 grand profit. Yeah. Essentially, this is the situation. The cost of coffee deal is not an issue. It's a non-starter. It's a very small part of the business. If you go onto their website, it's at the very bottom of all their brands. They don't even feature it. It's right at the bottom of the list. That they want rid. It doesn't make them any money. They're out, right? They're going through negotiations at the moment. Now, it's not about the negotiations. It's not about whether they sell it or they don't sell it. What it's about is the uncertainty. It's about the market doesn't know what's going to happen. And that's how the stock market works. So when the market has an opportunity to sell through uncertainty, it does. When the market has an opportunity to buy because of a bit of good news, like this morning, it does. The market always 100% overbuys and oversells, overreacts all the time. So one of the issues with Coca-Cola at the moment is this Costa deal. Oh, let's sell it. We don't know what's going on. Great. That's why I bought it. Then the Snap deal. Oh, that's terrible for Coca-Cola. No, it's not. It doesn't affect their bottom line one jot. That was a no-starter. And then at the same time, we had all the new deal from the solar panels. They're building, they're buying out solar businesses to power their bottling plants to save money and actually recoup money from doing so as well. They've got the deal with Crocs. That's part of the World Cup branding. People are going to wear Crocs. I wear Crocs. I love them. And with Coca-Cola across the front, there's loads and loads of things that are all going well for Coca-Cola, despite this Costa deal. Anyway, so yeah, you talk about another 14,000. I haven't bought $600,000 or near $600,000 worth of Coca-Cola to make 14 grand. The trade, when it's done, will be 100,000. 100%. I've got no doubt about it. As Sensei was talking about this morning, it's conviction. It's not blind guessing. It's conviction. And I'm very happy to put $1 million on Coca-Cola. I'm very happy to do $1 million trade. But yeah, I'm in to make $100,000 on the trade over the next few months, not 20 years. +1 on keeping friends and not making enemies. +1 on keeping friends. +1, yeah. I think America needs to build friends and allies and customers at the very least, not just say we're out of everything. Yes, they drew from 60 organizations. Not a good idea. No, of course it's not. I totally agree with you. One of too many people, because now Donald Trump has no idea what's going on in those organizations. I don't know how it shows strength saying I'm not part of anything anymore. I've left everybody. I don't want to play. I mean, you become the kid in the corner all by yourself. Surely you'd want to be involved with everybody. You'd want to know what's going on. I don't know. ABC News got the full 66 organization list. Thank you for that. If one of my Lucasades could send it on Discord, please, I would like to look at it. Good morning, Casey. I really liked your show yesterday, especially given a different perspective investing in a woman's point of view. I totally agree. I liked Casey's show. She did good. She did great. Love Casey's show. Can't wait for the next move. Great show. Ninja Cowboy. Yes, enjoyed Casey's show. Yes, great show. Steady on. He wasn't that bloody good. She had loads of mistakes. Camera got too close. The microphone got banged a few times. This and that and the other. She couldn't see the comments. Didn't read out my $50 super chat. I'm just saying. All right. Wasn't that great? All right. Don't go overboard. You think we can't win here, Martin? You tell us, was it a good show? We're all going, yeah. Now you're saying it wasn't. What is it? Was it a good show or a bad show? It was okay. On a first, you get too excited. You'll be asking for a pay rise. You know what I mean? Right. The S&P 500 is up, but now selling off. Was I right? Yes, I was right. Of course, I was right. I'm always bloody right. I'm right because it's overbought from a no reason. You gave the market a reason because it wasn't bad, so we buy it, now we sell it. Okay, whatever. So I think I'll outperform the S&P today. Anyway, we'll see if I'm right. Yes, great show. Not another one. Katie, and another one. Katie did a great job. Casey, yes, she did. Ripple Bank. Yes, I'd like to own Ripple Bank. Till rate will go up. Till rate will go up. Well, we'll see, won't we? I wouldn't be surprised if people take profit again and dump it again. But we'll see. See what happens. She was better than you, Martin. I totally agree. Yep. Totally better than me. I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. Canada is making historic trade deals with China now. There it is. Isn't that awful? It's bypassing America because Donald Trump says we don't want to be playing at the party anymore. All right. We'll just go and do business with China then. I mean, that's not what you want, is it? Why does America want that? I don't know. Martin, I'll send you a document and thank you all so much. Thank you. Yeah, you can do it on Discord. That's the show notes. I've got Discord open all the time, Casey. Use Discord. That's where there's information all the time about the show. When I'm talking to the 18, the inner circle, so you can get everything that's going on and you can be part of that. How about Google tonight, Uncle Martin? Can you give your prize prediction through your... How about Google tonight? How about Google tonight, Uncle Martin? Can you give your prizes prediction through your research? What do you mean Google tonight? What's happening on Google? There's no Google earnings tonight. What's going on? Martin, how are you? Craig, reference carry trade, would that apply to all defensive stocks, J&J? Yes, it would. The carry trade will bring the entire market down. Average cost in Coca-Cola, 68.14. Oh, look at that. Look at you. Yolanda, thank you. It was really great to see you in the chat. I appreciate your feedback. Love it. Hi, Martin. If the Supreme Court rules against Trump's tariffs, what are your thoughts on the market reaction? It will be volatile, and the market will dramatically go down. Some businesses are claiming it's good. Remember, like I keep talking about, it's about uncertainty. The market will not see the direction. Tariffs on, tariffs off. He won't know what to do. So you'll get uncertainty. You'll get an opportunity. Especially now we pumped this morning and we're already now 40 times earnings the Mag 7. You see, now Coca-Cola is going back up. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm right again. Going to beat the market again. Martin was right again. Because look, I'm not here to sell anything. That's the point. The market is a market. It's It's a cattle market, stock market. Pumps it up, pumps it down. It's not about value. It's not about waving the flag. It's not about what's good for America. It's not what's good for the US citizen. It's about making money for itself. If you don't like it, that sounds all a bit selfish and greedy and doesn't sound very nice. Well, it ain't very nice. The stock market isn't very nice. It's manipulative. It's built on lies and power. That's what it is. So was Martyn right again? Yes, Martyn was right again. So now you're seeing the sell-off, and now you're seeing... It gets so easy to predict this stuff. It gets a bit ridiculous. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Of course I was bloody right. All right. Yesterday, I added a new friend to my list. I've got a friend now at Coca-Cola. I got introduced to one of my CEOs. I'm now talking directly with Coca-Cola. So I now talk to a White House press room contact. That's how I know about the flipping Tilray thing. Bank of America, Ripple, Robinhood, and now I got as well as my Mobix, my Gorilla, all those CEOs. There's about 20 CEOs, but now I got a friend, and I want to make friends with James Quincy, the outgoing CEO at Coca-Cola, because I've had some great CEOs on the show. But to get the CEO of Coca-Cola on the show, now that would be something. One of the biggest businesses in the world, Warren Buffett, imagine it, Coca-Cola CEO on the show. Forget Brad Garlinghouse, this is Coca-Cola. That'd be great. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on. Anyway, that's a way. I've got to make friends first. Got to play a round of golf first. Casey will tell you all about that. You got to make friends. Got to send the COO some chocolates for Christmas. Ask him about his dog. Ask him how his kids are. Play golf with him. Send him a Christmas card. Right, now I've done all this, mate. I've gone through all the rigmarole. I've gone through all the get to know you stuff. All right, now can you come on the show? Oh, I see. So the only reason why you asked me about my wife and my kids, you don't even like kids, do you? No, I hate kids. I'm like the child catcher. Well, why was you asking about my kids then? Because I wanted you on the show. It's not the way to play it. So I got to pretend to like his kids. So I've got to pretend. If he knows I don't really care, he'll be going, you're just using me, aren't you? Yeah. I'd like to get you on the show. It'd be really good. I know it'd be good for you. It'd be good for you too. Why? Well, because I own half the company, mate. Well, $600,000 doesn't mean you own half the company. Well, I will eventually. What happens if I sell? Would the market crash? Oh, I see. All right, I'll be on the show. I'll be on the show then with you. Anyway, I really appreciate your support, and the chat is flying by, so thank you anyone I missed. Vertical Aerospace presents new aircraft. There you go. I know I was wrong date, Martyn show yesterday. I know I said the wrong date on... Yes, apologies. That's all right. KC, the astronaut. Yeah, the astronaut, my arse. The astronaut, my arse. KC said to me yesterday, well, said to you, the audience, she said, it's like flying a spaceship. She don't know toffee. This is like flying a spaceship, and there's screens up here you can't see. And behind me, look, there's screens. Look behind me. Look, there's screens over here. Hang on, you can't see them. Chairs in the way. Chairs in the way. Look. Oh, you still can't see them. They're hidden. I got 26 screens, and she's given it, it's like a flipping spaceship here. It's like a flipping spaceship here. I've got all these screens. She's got a laptop, a bloody iPad, and a phone. That's what she's got. That's what she's got. Bloody spaceship, my arse. Boatloads of mistakes, but we all survived. The production will get better. Yeah, it better. I think we just threw her. I think we just threw her under the bloody Martyn bus. Yeah, you did. Now she's got to deal with it. Withdrawing from a whole bunch of organisations which are getting money from us. They serve no purpose to use to us in the United States. Maybe you're right, Joseph. I don't know. I'm not so sure that America wants to be out of everything, but who knows? I don't know. If you short small businesses, you'll be right 65 to 90% of the time. That's the rate of failure for small businesses. I never short anybody. I don't believe in negativity. I don't believe in putting people down, apart from KC. Apart from saying Casey's show is rubbish, I didn't. Did I say that? I didn't say that. I say Sensei's show's rubbish all the time. I'm always having a go at him. Now he's in the sheds, even worse. Canada here. No, it's smart. 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes.
It's about presence.
Wall Street.
Showing up.
Here we go.
In my body, in my mind.
Your body in the mind. All right, he's on a commercial break. They're always on a commercial break. Canada here. No, it's smart. Yep. Canada now doing business with China. Isn't it crazy? When does the report come out? We've done it. It's already happened. Tilray going to $5, Patrick Black. Vaz figuring out how to fly the space shuttle this week. What your thoughts are regarding Nezara and Gisara. I don't know what that means. Imagine Canada dropping its 100% tariff on Chinese EVs. Yeah, exactly. Think about that. And now everybody in Canada goes, sod it, we'll just buy Chinese cars. I mean, I don't know if it's a great idea for Trump to say stuff everybody. I'm not so sure that's a good idea when you need the whole... I mean, literally, America doesn't make that much. It buys everything. So if it says stuff everybody, and then everyone goes, you know what, we're going to tariff you the other way around. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, dumped my view yesterday and got into Coca-Cola. Oh, wow. 67. Oh, you're making me feel jealous. I can't stand it. Everyone's got a better price than me. See, I bought it with conviction. And you all followed you like lemmings. You waited it to keep going down and then you bought it for 67. I wish I had done, of course. Very smart of you, but I'm so annoyed. Uncertainty might mean gold and silver up. You're all bloody... Ugh. I'm holding the bag for all of you. Good morning all. Hope everyone's well. This bloody good stuff. Looking forward to the next week, Casey. Shalar trainer. Loved it. Likes up everyone. Forget Coca-Cola. Call your eternal friend, Elton John, and get him on the show. Yeah, you're right. That's what I should do. Oh, there you go. Martyn's beating the market again. He's right again. Oh, I can't believe it. Right, there you go. Come on, everybody. In the chat. Everybody in the chat. I want to see it. Everybody in the chat.
Right, minute before.
Am I beating the market again?
And the trading week.
Am I?
Dash real quick.
There's the S&P selling off. Told you. There's Coca-Cola going up. Told you. He's right. Come on, everybody.
President Trump. But David, the next thing is the JP Morgan healthcare conference. And you're seeing a lot of
Martyn's right again. Believe it, I can't stand this guy. He's always making money. He's always beating the market. It's because of his insight. He's picked up the phone. Now he's talking to Coca-Cola. He's just an insider. Boom! I'm not following him. I'm going to follow the YouTubers who sell me training programs, who are sponsored, who tell me to send them money, I'm going to go and follow them because they say Bitcoin's going to $1 million tomorrow. I'm not following Martyn. He just picks up the phone and cheats. He rings up bloody Bank of America about XRP. He rings up Coca-Cola. He keeps winning. He keeps beating the market. I don't like Martyn Lucas. He's a bad person. He's an inside trader. Boo! All right, let's go. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's have a laugh. Let's have a laugh. We just don't care. We just don't care. All right, here we go. John Wings and let's bet the Phoenix. 14 grand yesterday. How much are we going to do today? I don't know. No idea. The S&P is trying to go up again now. Virgin Galactic up 2% today. Hoorah! Palantir going down 0.7. Gold is up today, but now trimming back a little bit. Apple going down. The S&P, oops. 40 times earnings. 40 times, 40 times, 40 times, 40 times, 40 times, 40 times. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Amazon, not Apple. Apple going up today, 0.22. Enphase Energy going to $100. It's my second best tip of the year. Number one was Google. Number one was Coca-Cola. Number two was Enphase Energy. A great balance sheet. $100 on Enphase. Take that to the bank. Coca-Cola going up 69.44. Johnson & Johnson going up defensive. Chevron Oil up but pulling back. Tesla going down 40 times, 40 times. Da-da-la-da, da-da-la-da. 40 times. McDonald's, in fact, they're about 80 times. McDonald's down 0.09. Google up 0.42. Warren Buffett's buying it. Microsoft is down 0.8. 40 times, diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Meta going down 30 times, da-da-la-da, da-da-la-da. Nvidia, not bad actually, quite good, going to $200, I like it. Walmart, defensive, but very AI at the moment. And there you go, Tilray Brands. What? Press room White House contact. You can't text me during a show. Oh, it did say. You remember that about a year ago, exactly on the opening bell, you said how much the stock would be to the penny at the exact moment. Do you remember that? I remember that. I wasn't watching the show then. Many of the members were. They remember it exactly. I know. More tips like that coming soon, Martin. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. The bottle of Coke's in the post. By the way, how's the missus? Robin Hood going up. Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab is... I just want to help people, right? I'm here to help you. Plug Power is going down. Russian manipulation. How many times? How many times? How many times? Bitcoin down today. 0.85. It will drop 80% if we get the crash. XRP will go to $1 if we get the crash. Ethereum up. There's your rundown for the day. Happy Christmas, everybody. I'm having a cup of tea. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the Money Club. Welcome to the Inside Traders. Listen, folks, let me tell you why we're here, all right? I left home at 16, became the world piano man. I've been an entertainer all my life, 40 years. I've toured 195 countries. I've been everywhere. I've entertained and worked with everybody, had my own Vegas show, done everything I've ever wanted to do. I made my fame and my fortune with real people, really in front of you. And all I want to do is help people, right? I'm not sponsored by anyone. Every single day, people offer me more and more money. At some point, Coca-Cola will probably want to sponsor the show. And I'll say no. They can send me some Coke if they want. They can send me those Crocs. But I just want to help people, right? I've got nothing to sell, nothing to prove, no fame to gain. I just want to build the first 1 billion channel in the world so we can help people. We can build a family globally. We can bring the world together. We can raise money for charity. I won't take any commission, no taxes, no fees, no credit cards. I just want to have a laugh at the world until I'm dead. Quite honestly, it's all a bloody game. None of this means anything anyway. It's all pointless. It's a laugh. Don't take myself seriously. If I want to know something, I just pick up the phone and I just ask somebody and I just keep making friends and then asking them how the dog is. And they love that when you ask how the dog is. They always like it. I'm always, whenever I call up Casey will tell you. The first thing I say is, how's the kids? I don't even like kids. I'm only joking. Well, not really. I am actually a miserable sod. I am actually miserable. It's true. It is. You know, when it's Halloween, and all the kids go around banging on the doors, right? They want stuff. I turn the lights out. That's true. That's not me joking. That is true. That's actually what I do. I'm very miserable about that. I don't want it. And in my house in England, no one even knocks on the door anymore. I've got these gates across the front and everyone goes, don't knock on his door. He's a miserable old sod. They don't do it. I'm the miserable old git in the corner. Yeah, I am very happy. Right. People taking profit on Coca-Cola right now. That's healthy. Let me go back to the S&P. Now it's going the other way. Look at this. Look how the market flip-flops like this. Defensive, high risk. Now everyone's taking profit from Coca-Cola again. And now they're going to buy the S&P again. Backwards and forwards. So I'm doing absolutely sod all. When I get to $70.10, I will be trimming. Let me go to comments and questions that I've missed a few. Forget Coca-Cola, call your friend Elton John, 5 minutes. Good morning, Marsha. I can deal with it, Martin. I know you still love me. There you go. That's it, right. She's getting it. She's learning. Hello all, make it finally. Check out the picture later, Martin. Check out the picture later. What picture? What's going on? Breaking news. But first, a commercial break. Why not stay in Coca-Cola if you're convinced it's going to $90? Asking respectfully. That's a great question, that. A lot of people have asked me that. A lot of people have said to me, because you're so committed, probably committed. Yeah, probably can. I'll probably get committed. Why don't you just stay in it? That's a very good question, because you've got to have risk management. At the moment, all my money's in, 100%. I'm 1 for 1. I'm not 10x. I'm not 100x leverage. People that do that is stupid. I only do 1 for 1. I put 200,000 in, Robin would give me 200,000 in. I put $1 million in, Robin would give me $1 million. Simple, very, very straightforward. $1 million in, $1 million out, whatever. So it's 1 for 1, very low risk. And I'm doing it on great businesses that are oversold and with great macro conditions, great future potential, great growth, great balance sheet, whatever. That doesn't mean to say, though, you just stay in margin forever and all in one stock. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I often talk about this. People say, you need to be diversified. You're right. You're right. But you don't need to be over-diversified, because over-diversified means you don't know nothing. Means you're just guessing, you're buying everything. That's what some people do. They buy the S&P 500, they'll buy another ETF, then they'll buy individual stocks. What's that? That's chaos. You haven't got a clue what's going on. You can't build relationships. You can't study any businesses. You can't cover all the earnings because you're in everything. So you don't want to be in everything. All I ever buy is this. I buy, in my opinion, at the moment, that might change, but at the moment, a defensive play that's oversold. Coca-Cola. There are many defensive stocks, but I have one right now. That might change, but right now, that's what I like because of the balance sheet and the numbers and the projections and the World Cup and this and this and this. So I buy that. There's my defensive play. Doesn't mean to say it's not going to go down. It's just defensive, but it's also got 17% growth this year. The S&P's only got 10. Okay, there's my defensive play. I've got my SGov, which is my cash equivalent. When people say they hold cash, if you hold cash, you're stupid. Oh, you said that again. You keep calling people stupid. If you have cash earning no money, you're stupid because every year it loses the rate of inflation. So if you put your cash under the bed or leave it in the bank lend it out and go, thanks a lot. We'll make money out of your money then. You can't make money twice. You can't make money out of the same money twice. So if you give it to the bank and they give you nothing, like 0.5%, they lend it out 10 times. For every 10 every 10 people they lend it out, only one can withdraw the money. The other 9 couldn't. Otherwise, you'd have a bank run and they'd have to bring the shutters down. You can't pay everybody out. Why? They've lent it out. It doesn't exist. The bank lends out your money. So don't lend the bank your money for free so they can make money on it. Lend it out yourself, right? So how do you do that? Well, you invest it, right? Or you buy a treasury bill. A treasury bill is when you're lending the government money. It's the safest way of investing. It's regarded as zero risk. You can't say zero risk for health and safety rules, whatever, regulations, but it's the safest way to invest money. There isn't anything safer unless you think the United States is going to default overnight and go bankrupt. Could happen, but I think we can all sit here and say it's not going to because they just keep printing money and whatever. So you can lend the government money. That's the most safe. Remember, if America goes bankrupt, your money is not worth anything anyway, so it wouldn't matter. So SGov. SGov is short-term treasury bills. It's what Warren Buffett says. When he says he has cash and everyone goes, oh, see, cash is king. Warren Buffett owns cash. He doesn't. He doesn't. There's no pile of cash in a corner rotting away, losing 2% every year. That'd be stupid. Warren Buffett's not stupid. He buys short-term treasury, not long-term, not 5, not 10, short-term. SGov, things like that. Now, he doesn't buy SGov as an ETF. He just buys them directly because he's got contacts. I've got contacts, but I can't ring up the treasury and just buy them directly. He can, I can't. I'll work on that. But right now, I ain't got nothing, right? I can't pick. All right, Jerome Powell, can I buy some SGov? Right. You mean treasury bills direct? Yeah, I want some of them. No. You're a nobody. You're a bloke on YouTube. I'm the world piano man. Don't care. I saw you in concert once, but you can't buy your treasury bills from me. Have you seen our part of treasury bills? Yeah, but I'd like to buy some. Buy it on SGov. So SGov is an ETF. I can't remember who does it now. Is it BlackRock? I don't know. Whoever it does. Whoever organizes that. Basically, you buy the ETF that tracks the treasury bill. That's all it is. And it's short term and you get paid every single day. I earn money every single day. Literally every like 10 minutes. and it's 3.8% a year, whatever. That's what short-term treasury, that's what cash is. And you put your money in there while you're waiting for something to when you've sold something and you're waiting for something to buy. That's what you do. You put your money there. And you can sell 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, because you can sell at it's on the overnight market and the 24-hour market on Robinhood. So you can sell 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So don't tell me, I can't get hold of my cash. It always goes up. It's never going down, whatever. If you've seen the pattern of SGov, it looks like this. A lot of people get confused. They see it and go, I don't understand this SGov. Look at that. Do you see what that is? Does anyone understand what that is? What happens is, it doesn't matter where you buy it, because you'll go, hang on a minute. I'll buy it at the beginning. I'll buy it here. I'll sell it just about there because there it goes to zero. And then I'll buy it there and then I'll sell it there. You can do that. And that's very often what I actually do when I need some money to buy some stocks. However, you don't need to do that, right? Why? Let me tell you why. Because if you can buy anywhere you like, you can even buy right at the top. Don't do that. I'll lose my money. No, because what happens is it goes up every few seconds. Watch. There's an SGov. See it? Every few seconds. Bip, 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 bip. So it goes up. That's your interest. And then every month it pays out via a dividend, the interest. So then because you can't have the dividend and the growth, it's 3.8%, whatever it is, 4%, whatever it is. That's what you get. Otherwise you get twice as much. That'd be quite nice. No, you can't have that. Thank you very much. I'm talking to myself. I'm mental. Don't worry about it. So up and up it goes. I'm having a good day today. I'm enjoying myself. I'm making much money. It's good. So up, 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 up. Pay the dividend, down. You got all that money. So it just starts again, but you've got that money. So you don't lose, all right? And that's how it works. So what you can do is if you need the cash, what I often do is I'm very, at the moment, because I was buying Coca-Cola and I'm out of SGov at the moment, I'm out of my treasury bills, I would use margin to buy some Coca-Cola throughout the day. And knowing in an hour or 2 hours, it will step up a little bit. It always does. I set a limit order. So if I was now in SGov and I was going to buy something right now, I would go sell $10,000 of SGov at $100.49 because 100%, no risk, no looking into a crystal ball, 100% in the next few hours, SGov will be 149. Now, because we're coming to the end of the month, it's always around this time, it drops back down again. All right, so if you see it, we're about to fall back down again now. So I'd be selling it now, right? If I was in and out. Whereas if you just leave it in there, it drops back down, but you're compensated by the dividend. You're exactly the same. You're always earning that money. That's what treasury bills, that's how you protect your money. And then you buy, the third thing you need, don't want to be too diversified, is the S&P 500. You buy VU, a low-cost ETF. It's 0.03 is the management fee. This is your diverse portfolio. Now, you might say, well, I can buy individual stocks, then you've got to monitor them all. This is passively managed. Passively managed, so it's not expensive. It's not actively managed like flipping the shark, the terrible woman that is known as Cathy Wood, who charges you huge amounts of money and she underperforms everything. I don't know how she gets away with it. She always sells at the wrong time. She buys at the wrong time. She loses people so much money and charges so many fees. It's ridiculous, but doesn't matter. She gets lots of money, so feel good about that. You don't need to. You absolutely don't need to. You can just own the S&P, VU, low cost. You don't need a management fee, a high fee. You could have a very low management fee. This is all you need. So as you can see, the S&P is now selling off again and my portfolio is turning green again and we're going up. I predict today that I will be up and beat the market. I'm beating the market again. I don't doubt it one iota because there's better value in Coca-Cola right now. It's not ifs or whys or ifs or buts. It's just a fact, right? This isn't debatable. You can't debate this. You can measure the valuations. So we know what the valuation of this stock market is. We can't make it up. We know what Coca-Cola is. We can't make that up. So at the end of the day, there you go. That's all you need. SGov for your cash, a defensive play to protect your portfolio, but don't think of it as free money. It's still going to go down. You don't focus on dividends if you're young. People go, oh, I want a dividend stock. I want to get paid every month. Why? Well, because I want to grow my portfolio. No, you don't. You want a growth stock. When you're old, like me, really old, and you want a passive income. Now, you don't have to have dividends. You can just sell a share or two now and again to give yourself money. This belief that when you're old, you have to have dividends is rubbish. You don't have to have dividends. Oh, I want to buy a right. I want to buy a real estate every month, get paid money. Oh, no. The very best thing to do is find a growth stock that keeps growing, that provides a dividend. Now, it's not free money. It comes out of the profits, but you want a profitable company. You don't want a company that doesn't make any money and just pays you dividends. Enter the stage YieldMax, a business that was created on Wall Street to make money for themselves. Obviously, it's a business. They don't care about you. But stupid YouTubers go, oh, I can buy YieldMax and I can get free money because I can own Tesla, all the sexy stocks, and I can get like 20% a month dividends. Oh, it's amazing. It's not amazing and it's rubbish. The stock keeps going down. The capital keeps going down. They borrow money. They over leverage. They all go bankrupt eventually, but they promise you some money for a while. And while they're promising you money, they're charging you exorbitant fees. That's where it comes from. But they make sure that they do all right. And it's rubbish. All right. So you don't need that. You don't need a dividend paying stock. All right. What you do is if you really want to make money, okay, is you have your S&P 500, I think is the best businesses, not because they're American. People go, oh, it's America, buy America. It's not because it's American, it's because they're the best businesses. The best businesses happen to reside in America. They do. Not because it's America, not because a lot of people, I know a lot of people around where I live, they're always, America's the greatest country in the world. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's good in some things, it's bad in others. I don't focus on this nonsense of just everything is the greatest. What I focus on is what the business actually earns, right? And most people that tell me, right, that it's the greatest country and it's the greatest this, it's the greatest that, they contribute nothing. You're not the greatest. What have you done? Sod all. You're lazy. You don't do anything. Sit on your ass. I care about the businesses, what the CEO does, what the people at the factory do, the workers, what they produce. That's what I care about. So what I look at, whether they live in flipping Africa, India, China, or on the moon, I don't care. What does the business do? Does it make money? Can I buy and own that business? Not because it's American or Indian or anybody else. That doesn't make me any money, does it? I want to know this is a great business. It's got nothing to do with the flag, a president, a country, nothing at all to do with it. It's just, does it make money? So that's why I buy the S&P 500, because the best businesses happen to be American. They are. There's no question about it. I'm from England and I have a house in England and I buy the UK stock market and I have my Robinhood account. In the UK, as you've seen on the show, I've shown you a few times. There's nothing in it, but whatever. It's only where I get the free stocks from you. If you want Robinhood UK, Robinhood USA, there it is. That's where I give you the referral from. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood, but you get a free share, I get a free share. All right. So that's how that works. So, but I know what am I going to buy? British Telecom? No, rather buy Apple. Right, am I going to buy, I don't know, Vauxhall? No, I want to buy Tesla. It's not, it's obvious, all right? Who makes the most money? Who's the best run business, all right? Now, in England, we've got some great, oh my God, here we go again, folks. Here we go again. Come on, everybody. Come on, say it. I want to hear it. Martyn was right again. I know, Martyn's beating the market. Well, hang on a minute. Am I beating the market? Wait for it. The market is up 0.23. Am I beating the market? Yes, I'm beating the market by 0.38. I've up 0.24. Yeah, I'm beating the market. I better come off that quick before I don't beat the market. Anyway, so you need the S&P 500 because it provides you the best businesses in the world. Not in my opinion, in the balance sheets, in the profits. No question about it. These are great businesses. I want to buy those. I want to lend the US government money. That's the safest bet. There's no better government to lend your money to. You might like them, you might not. You might like Trump, you might not. But they're not AAA rated anymore. They lost that, but they're still better than everybody else. So I'll lend the US government some money. That's good. I like that. And I want a defensive play that's oversold, so I buy Coca-Cola. So that's it. That's all I need. So when you said, why not stay in Coca-Cola? Because you need a balanced portfolio. I've got to pay off the margin. I don't want to be in margin forever because I'm paying 4.5%. That's coming out of my profit. I want to trim that. Why? Because when we get the pullback, and we will, the market will go down 40%, Coca-Cola will go down 20%, but by then I've already earned $6,000 in dividends end of February. And I've already earned 14 grand yesterday and probably another 14 grand today. I can sell, take some profit, and when it pulls back, I've now got $700,000, $800,000 to buy the dip. And my average will drop because if I sell from the top in a minute using lots, and we'll come on to that in a minute because it's getting like that again. I can't believe it. I'm doing it again, folks. 14 grand yesterday, 14 grand today. This is going to be mental. I should win an Oscar. There was a YouTuber yesterday who made a video. I was very upset about it. Very upset. I got left out. I feel like Elon Musk not being invited to the EV summit. Remember that? To the White House. He wasn't invited. I wasn't invited. Yesterday, a guy on YouTube put a video out about all the YouTubers this year in the stock market that made the most money. No one got close to me. Not one was even close. And I didn't get a mention. He had Meet Kevin, he had Graham Stepan, he had this, he had that, he had a few idiots as well, right? And I was way better. 54%, way better than everybody else. And I didn't get a mention. So I feel like Elon Musk not invited to the EV summit. Rubbish. Start a petition, folks. Martyn Lucas wants YouTubers to recognize him and give him an award. Yeah, I do. I want an award. Anyway, so look, you got to. Oh my God, this is getting embarrassing now, Leah. It's getting embarrassing now. You know who made 14 grand yesterday? Doing it again today. This is getting embarrassing now. We can't keep doing this. People are going to notice. People are going to notice, and they're going to go, what's going on? Maybe next year this YouTuber might recognize me. Anyway, Bell and Phoenix, front runners, Rhino Skin. What happened? Woohoo. Woo-woo. Woohoo. Woo-woo. Good morning. Little late for the party this morning. Yes, you are. Woo-woo. Woo-woo. Beating it. Who's beating it? Coca-Cola. I'm beating it every bloody day. It's getting embarrassing now. I bought Coca-Cola. Oh, what a great price. Beating the market again, Martyn. 0.21. This is crazy. 0.21 is crazy gains, bro. 0.21% is crazy gains, bro. Here he comes. Here come the trolls. I'm gonna have a laugh at Martyn again. Yeah, I know. He's only making 0.21. Well, you got that wrong, didn't you? Martyn, can you look at Nikai? I can't right now. I've got to focus on the members. KC, she's ringing the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. You're a legend, says George. Why markets up and crypto dumping? Well, do you want a million reasons? Do you want oh my God, now it's $2,000. Now it's $2,000. He's doing it again. I can't believe it. I hate this guy. He keeps telling people that Coca-Cola's going up and XRP's going down. I can't believe it. I only want to watch when Martyn Lucas says XRP's going to $1 million. He's not saying it. So I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm sick and tired of watching Martyn go on about Coca-Cola. I'm sick of it. I don't want to watch it. It used to be all over XRP. Yeah, I did. But when it was making money and when it will make money and when it's ready to buy, I'll buy it. Yeah, I'm going to watch then. But why don't you watch now? Because you could have taken the profit, you could have bought something that makes money and buy more of it when it goes up, when it's ready, right? No, I don't want that. I'm not interested in your stupid Coca-Cola. I'm not interested. I want you to tell me, like bloody idiots down the road from you, because there's a bloke down the road who charges you thousands of dollars for you to give him your money because he's going to give you 8% on XRP and promise you all load of nonsense because he's a scammer and a liar and a cheat. I want to watch him because he says it's going to $10. Even Tom Lee says it. Well, yeah, but they're all lying and there's stuff like that. But, well, Coca-Cola's boring. I'm not interested in Coca-Cola. It's rubbish. Hello, Martyn. Can you look at not right now? Casey, my kids are all in college, so I'm in the fun stage of parenting. There you go. You certainly are. Have you kicked them out of the house yet? Kick them out. Sound up 5%. I like Soundhound. I sent you a link to a picture I created for you. Cheers, mate. Adrian, you can't send links in the chat. You've sent me a picture. You need to be on Discord. You can't send me a picture in the link in the chat. It won't let you. You can't send links. You want to join Discord? There's Discord. Then you can talk to me privately. We can have a conversation. That's the only way you can message me. All right. Morning, Martyn. Time to try that fast. I have done several times, and you will feel great by day 3. I know. I need to do it again. I'm really disappointed. I failed. I hate that I failed. There's a link to a picture. There's no links. You can't share links. Casey Crypto, hello, fun stage. Still have to watch the vibe. Can't wait. After this, I will. I'm Johnny Cash's brother, Shorter Cash. What do you mean? Go to see your friend. Thank you. Oh, hang on. We might have this thing with the Trump tariffs in 2 minutes. Is there an equivalent in the UK? Yes, it depends on your brokerage, though. You can easily sort it. You go into brokerage and it will explain it to you. SGov is for people who have more than 100 grand in their account. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not true. What do you mean, Liz? SGov is for people who have more than 100x on their account. What? That's not true. It's an ETF. Anyone can buy SGov. You can buy $1 of SGov. Anyone can buy it. It's not special. Just ask Grok about Germany because we don't have treasury bills. Something similar. Yes, there'll be something similar in Germany. I can't obviously. I can't quote Germany. I don't know. I predict that platinum will be all-time highs nowadays. Imagine 20 to 8. Jobs that don't pay enough to survive, that's where we are. Thanks, Liz. Just Googling also. Good morning, Liz. Any idea when tariff decision drops? It could be in a moment. I'm going to have a look. US equals trillions. What does that mean? 69.50. My Apple is up 5% in 2 days. All my dividends and yet finally climbing. I hate politics and it amazes me how people do not want to know what's going on. Best not talk about politics. People are clueless. But yes, we're all bloody daft. Martyn was right, of course. Again, Games Workshop is interesting. UK stocks seem to be performing very well. Supreme Court decision of Trump's about to drop the market. Not me, it won't. Not that song again. Not that song again. Let me have a look. Is Trump about to say something? No, there is nothing from the White House. Let me have a look. I'm refreshing the screen. More videos. More live streams. No, nothing. YouTube. Let me go and check this. And we're making now $2,200. Here we go again. Are you sick of it yet? Oh, God. Are you sick of it yet? I'm sick of it. Right, let's have a look. Live. No, nothing scheduled yet. Not there yet. I'll keep my eye on it. There isn't anything yet. Nothing there. Remember, it's only potentially available from today. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Nothing from there. No. Right, okay, that's that. Let me back to here. All right, no. We're all good. So let me see if I can sell some Coca-Cola now. Let's have a look. There you go. Crypto still going down. Coca-Cola. Right, let me have a look. So now we're making some serious money now. Trade, sell. Now what will happen is my average will drop. It will fall through the floor because when we go down again, which we will, I can buy more with the extra money I'm going to have. So if we go to tax lots, selling tax lots. Leah will be so happy. She said to me yesterday, can you clear the margin off? I said, don't worry, babe. Right. Look, all this here is up now. All these lots are up. All of this is up. Look at that. Now, all we got is from there upwards is red. That's it. A few lots left to go. So $70.09, I'd like to start trimming. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to sell at $70.09 and start selling down. I'll pay off it's currently $250,000. Leah went, how much have you got in margin? I said, $250,000. She went, $250,000? You've borrowed. I said, yeah, babe. $250,000 on one stock. Yeah, I said, I have, yeah. I'm not happy with this. Is this what goes on in your show? Well, yeah, it'll be $1 million one day. What? You would borrow $1 million just on? Yeah, I will. No, you're not. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. Well, she's liking it now because now you can see Coca-Cola is making me thousands every few seconds. So she likes it now. But anyway, listen, folks, you can't get greedy. We are going to have a crash. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to be some lunatic on YouTube and say, we're going to $1 million on Coca-Cola, so I'm going to keep buying. No, we're not. We're going to 96. Oh my God, Martyn, we're at 69.70 and you're saying 96. Yes, I'm saying 96. 80 to 96. Bloody hell, really? But why are you selling then? Because I've got to de-risk. Because between now and 96, we're going to get a crash. So I want to take all this profit to pay off all this margin to be able to buy the crash of the century. So I'm equally, oh my God, it's going up now. It's really going up now. Look at this. Oh my God. So because I'm confident, 100% confident, I want to make sure I don't lose and I protect and manage my portfolio. I am also very, very, very aware. I shouldn't have to be. It's nothing to do with me, what you do, but I care about my audience. And I know there are thousands of people following my trades. I say don't do it. Oh my God, they're all turning green now. Now they're all turning green. Now we're getting rich. Look at this. We're getting proper rich now. They're all turning green. There was a few that just popped up. Did you see that? So what I want to do now is de-risk. Pay off the margin. Pay $30 a day, $33 a day. That will stop. But at the moment, I'm making like 14 grand a day. Made 14 grand yesterday. I could make 14 grand today. We could make 100 grand. In fact, we could make 100 grand today if it goes to plan. It won't, because that would be the perfect scenario. The jobs report and all the rest of it wasn't that great. But at the end of the day, I do want to trim. Yep, it's all turning green. Everything is turning green now. Here we go. Every lot is turning green. Every lot is turning green. Now we're absolutely crushing it. Now we are crushing it. So here we go. How much margin do I have? Here we go. Leah, I'm about to pay off all the margin. Right, so let's have a look. We are now literally printing money. So we've got 262. So I am happy holding 20, 30 grand because I can pay that off with cash anyway. So let's go 200,000. No, a bit more than that. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What an amazing moment this is, folks. You're watching one of the best moments in trading history. Forget those bloody idiots with their baseball caps sitting there following a chart. I'm just looking at balance sheets. Holy flipping moly. Oh my God. We're making so much money. It's a joke. So I want to pay off $200,000. Let's call it 200,000. So here we go. We're going to click this. Now what you're looking for now is all of this. Look at the bottom figure. As I select all these lots to sell, look at the bottom figure. Look at the bottom figure and see the bottom figure turn to $200,000. Click, 104, 104, 104, 132, 153, 154, 174, 221. Gee whiz, Leah, I'm doing it. It's literally exploding. Right, here we go. That's it. We've done it. We done it. So here we go. Holy flipping moly. Right, here we go. Pay off all the margin. Pay off all the margin. So, I'm going to set, well, how am I going to do this? Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Right, here we go. We're about, oh my gosh, babe, I'm about to hit $300,000. Yeah. It's quite tough to do when there's people watching you and you're trying to offer the best possible information at the same time as be entertaining. At the same time, this is $350,000 now. And of course I'm going to sell too early. Of course I'm going to sell too early. That doesn't matter. What I'm doing is trimming off because a crash is coming, and I will still have. I'm selling. I currently. I will still have 4,000 shares. Shall we sell? Can everyone in the chat now? Shall I sell now? Shall I sell now? What do you think? All the lots have turned green. Every single one. Do. How many lots is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lots. This will be 11 trades. There's 11 lots here being sold. 11 individual trades here, folks. I'm just waiting. I'm also waiting for some information to come in. I want to do 11 trades, 11 wins. I want you all to see me do it. I want to de-risk the position. I'm paying off $250,000 in margin. I made 14 grand yesterday. I've made 5 grand so far today. That's 19 grand in 2 days. I'm very happy with that. I've paid off my margin. I can now buy a ton more Coca-Cola when it goes down. My 6 grand will turn to 3 grand dividends. Leah, good, isn't it? Nice cup of tea from Leah. So I can stay and do absolutely nothing because it's going to $80 to 96, make a ton more money. The point is, there will be at end of February, March, there will be a crash. And I want to be able to be out of margin at that point and be able to buy more with the profit I've made, plus all of the margin that I will now have. So even though I know it's going up, I still want to trim from the top. That's why you see me selecting lots. I'm taking from the top, not the bottom. My current average on Coca-Cola is 69.26. In a few moments, the average will plummet. This protects my portfolio, gives me more room to borrow money, gives me more profit, more power. The market can crash. I'm in a safe position. I've made profit. I can find a re-entry in the S&P. I can park the money in SGov and all of these other things that can happen now. So we're selling from the top, 11 trades. All I'm doing is de-risking. This is not telling you to sell Coca-Cola. This is not, it's going to $80, $90, 96. But I want to buy more when it dips again. So let's get ready. 69.26 is my average. Let's do comments and questions while we wait. Let's have a look. Higher, lower, strike it lucky. Watching a master at work. How soon is the crash? It won't come until at least end of February, March, because you need the yen carry trade to be announced. The yen rate to be announced. the Japanese rate hike. Indicator showing that will go up. It will go up now. Don't sell until it's... No, I don't pay any attention to charts. That's not... I'm focusing on value and risk management. Charts mean nothing to me. I understand them, but I don't use them. Breaking news, no decision today. Yeah. Select lots to sell. Why selling? I think I've already explained that, haven't I? Supreme Court were not issued. Thank you for that. Sell all the green, Martin. Let's see how much it falls when a whale sells. Indicators showing that it will go up. It'll go to 96. So that's 70.42 means nothing. Whatever you do is right. Whatever you do is right or wrong. What do you mean whatever I do is right or wrong? What does that mean? Super chat's not working. The super chats are working. No one has sent me a super chat. Oh, Robert, Martin, I just got, yeah, they're not showing on the screen, but I will read them out. I'm just a little bit busy at the moment, focusing on this. Use the 4-hour chart, man. No, I'm not interested in the chart. Not interested in the chart at all. Not interested in chart reading or guessing or any of that stuff. Yeah, the RSI, it means nothing on its own. People always say that. They say, oh, the RSI, it's overbought, oversold. It means nothing on its own. It's all manipulation. It doesn't mean anything on its own. It's just a piece of nonsense. We're focusing on value. That's all we're doing. Don't be greedy, be smart, always. That's why I'm selling, even though I know it's going to $80. You won't be a whale if you sell. Well, I'll still have 4,000 shares. You day trading now, mate? Not exactly. No, I'm just trimming my position, just same as Warren Buffett would do. Don't focus this with some sort. I'm day trading or anything like that. I've held these positions. Some of these positions. Look, that was January the 2nd. This isn't day trading at all. Right, 11 trades. They're all now turning. They're all in the green. 11 lots. Review. Yeah, I'm holding. Every single lot is now in the green. 11 trades, 11 wins. I'm simply paying off margin to reduce risk. That's all I'm doing. It will go higher. I don't care. I've got my lower levels. You're about to see me do it. 11 lots. It only shows a 465 gain because these are the top lots. The profit is kept at the bottom. There'll be hardly any tax to pay on here at all. Okay. I am happy. I'm about to pay off $250,000 of margin. I'm paying hardly any tax whatsoever. I'm selling from the top. I'm using lots. We're now pushing through with 70.02. We're printing money now. We're absolutely printing money and we're keeping everything from the bottom. It can keep on running. I just don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Watch me do it. Come on, everybody in the chat. Should I do it now? Should I do it? We're at 70.04. We're making free money. I'm selling from the top. I'm about 70.05. I'm about to pay off $250,000 of margin. 70.06. It's running. It could go to 80. It doesn't matter. I'm still keeping the 4,000 shares at the bottom. It will continue to run. It will continue. Let you winners run. About 2 days. I've got $250,000 of margin. It's about to go. It's about to go. Shall I do it? Come on. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? It doesn't matter. It will keep running. I will miss out of money, but it doesn't matter. I'll pay off the margin. I will reduce my position, and I can buy back lower, and I can just hold what I have now in a very, very safe place. We made 14 grand yesterday. We've made another 5,000 today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're out of here. We're out of here. We've 11 trades, 11 wins. We've absolutely crushed it. $20,000 in 2 days. And that is how you do that. So there we go. My average on Coca-Cola was 69.26. My average on Coca-Cola now is 68.82. From 69.26 to 68.82. From 69.26 to 68.82. A massive drop. I've still got $300,000 of Coca-Cola. I've still got 3,961. I am still a whale. I've dropped now on the institution list, but of retail, a retail whale is over 100,000. I got 3 times that amount. So my portfolio is safe. My position is safe. I've paid off a huge chunk of margin. $222,000 now is in my buying power. My portfolio is on fire. My overall balance from 287 goes to 293.7. Very close now to $300,000. And we are actually at 3,000 because I took out 300,000 because I took out some money for my tax. So that's an amazing situation. And I've now got about $3,000 a quarter. I'm just under $1,000 a month now, but $850 a month. I'm in a safe position. I can buy back lower when it crashes. It's perfect. So 11. So let me update my score for you on the screen. Here we go. Edit this. So 112, 122, 121, 121, 121 trades, 117, 118. There are my trades. There are my wins. All right, there you go. 121 trades, 118 wins. Paid very, very little tax. I used tax lots. I sold from the top and I've protected my portfolio. I've paid off margin. It's now falling really quickly. Oh, well, when a whale dumps it, folks, just saying. That's a joke, by the way. There it goes. Now we can buy it back. Now it's selling off. I sold it. This had nothing to do with a chart. Absolutely nothing to do with the chart. Had everything to do with information I'm getting coming in, what CEOs are doing, what people are buying, what they're selling. This is not guessing. This is not gambling. This is making decisions based upon investors buying. Simple as that, and value. It can go up again. I can buy more. I've got $250,000 to buy again at lower levels. Anything I buy now, I'm buying back from less than what I just sold. It's perfect. There you go. I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea and lie down. Okay, so there we go. Let's go to comments and questions. Let's see what you feel. So my margin, I've still got some. I got $40,000 of margin because I earn about 10 grand a month on YouTube. So 4 months I can pay it off. I don't want to sell any more Coca-Cola. I don't want to sell anymore. I want to hold it. I want to earn dividends. I want to build a position. That's a small amount of margin for me. That's nothing at all. Now I can buy big when it goes down. There was no sense selling anymore at all. I want to own the business. Right, so let's go back to comments and questions. If anybody wants to phone in and be part of it, Sensei Vaz, you want to call in? Live video phone in. Let's end the poll. End the poll. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming down quick now. Live. Phone in. There we go. That's how you do that, folks. I'm really pleased because I was able to do it in a way to help everybody. I hope everybody learned something. I hope you've de-risked. I hope you understand the market and all the rest of it. So I'll take 500 a day. Good day's pay. 500, yes. Congratulations. Did you make 500 a day? Did you? Well done. Martin, thank you for the links, David. My limit order went through. Sell. Did you sell as well? Is everyone sold with me? Did you? If you're in Coca-Cola, did you all sell? Because Coca-Cola is dropping now really quick. We can't manipulate Coca-Cola. Come on, folks. We can't manipulate Coca-Cola. There'd be no way. Do it. Go, 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 go. Everyone must go. Love it. Do it. Let's frigging go. Don't sell, I'm sure. 100% it's going to 74. Yeah. I'm not interested in what the chart says. That serves no value, no purpose. I've literally got, direct correspondence from people who are buying, whales that are buying. I'm talking to people that move the markets. I don't care what the chart says. Coca-Cola next, 75. Yes, said ADJT. Your original said you'd sell at 70.10. So spot on in the end. Your original said you'd sell at 70.10, so spot on in the end. Absolutely. Spot on. We did exactly what we said we do. I do what I say what I do. Hold, said Walker. No, not yet. Do it. Congratulations, says AD. Hold. Don't sell. Bravo, Martin. Do it. De-risk. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. Yeah, it's coming down fast now, and we're not bothered anymore, are we? Heck yeah. Congratulations. Do it. You sold too early, man. Did I? According to your chart and your little patterns in the sky, yes, I did. But I'm actually talking to people that actually buy and sell, and the real, I don't care what your chart says. I couldn't care two flipping oots. Well done. Cool. I don't think Warren Buffett cared. Do you think Warren Buffett is a chart? No, he's all about risk management. No margin risk. You are the man. Thank you for that. Congratulations, Martin. Congratulations. Been waiting to see you pay off margin. Shep, well, you got your wish, mate. This is how it's done, Martin. Thanks for educating us. I'm so happy that it could help people. That's all I want. Now, I want Coca-Cola to go up. Absolutely, I want it to go up. Of course I want it to go up. I want it to go to $96. I've still got nearly 4,000 shares, right? But in end of February, March, when we get the pullback, I've earned the dividend, so I've got the benefit of owning nearly 4,000 shares. I've then got more money to buy the dip. So it can go up. I don't care. I want it to go up. I don't want it to go down. It can go up as much as it wants. But I have de-risked and paid off margin. I got to say, good timing on that tax lot trade. Thank you, Exit. It's all about information. It's all about relationships. Hey, Martin, I believe it should be 1, 2, 3. It was 1, 1, 2. I believe it should be 1, 2, 3 T. I don't know what you mean, Derek. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3 wins. Archer announced a partnership with NVIDIA. Vaz will confirm that, of course. I don't understand the margin bit. Did you lend the money from Robinhood to pay the fee and take some profit? Yes, I use margin. It's a brokerage's money. There will come a day, hallelujah, there will be a payday someday. Song for space. Congratulations on your win today, Martin. Yeah, 20 grand in 2 days isn't too bad, is it? 14 grand yesterday. Did you take profit? I trimmed very small yesterday, if at all. It was tiny. A couple of little micro trades to sort of exercise what I was doing. Netflix back to 88. Yes, 1, 2, 3. I sold. Yes, people are taking profits. No, says gaming. Trump demands an end to buybacks and dividends. You can't stop people buying back their own stock. I mean, that's crazy. I have learned loads in the last couple of days. Thank you. I'm so pleased. Holding. No, I kept it. That is why the dip sold. I've had my limit order for a week. I sold 7 lots. Congratulations. People using lots now. Educated investors. We love it. Sold mine before you. Okie dokie. I did not sell. I sold. How they don't understand what you're doing is beyond me. How they don't understand what you're doing is beyond me. Yeah, look, you're right, North. We get a lot of idiots who don't have a clue. They sit in their bedrooms, they watch an idiot on YouTube, they buy stupid things, they don't know what they're doing, they don't understand tax, they don't have any friends, relationships, they're talking to lunatics in Reddit rooms. I'm talking to the CEOs of the company, talking to White House press room, and I'm the idiot. It's fine. I make it this style to be entertaining. It's all about engagement. We're all having a good time. But yeah, I mean, the trolls just... The trolls will be the trolls, won't they? I sold Coca-Cola just my higher lots and got rid of margin. Very, very smart. You sold at the top so you won't pay any tax or very little. I mean, think about it, folks. In 2 days, I've moved $20,000 and I actually sold $542 of profit. That's it. So I'll pay about $100 in tax this year so far. That's what we're talking about, isn't it? Now we keep the assets making money. Someone bought your lots. Coca-Cola will be fine. Of course they did. Of course they did. I didn't sell my Coca-Cola. I like being in the cool kids club. Well, remember, folks, I've still got 4,000 shares, right? I'm not out of Coca-Cola, am I? XRP pumping. Let's have a look. Someone say XRP is pumping. XRP is up 0.75%. That is not XRP pumping. That's a classic mistake from people. You shouldn't say this, right? XRP is not pumping. It's up 0.63. For a crypto to pump, you need at least 5 to 10%. It's just gone back up where it was a few minutes ago. That is not pumping. And I don't think it's going to either. Crypto up, says Mike. Well, yeah, it's up a bit. Yes, sold my tax lots over 69.2 just a few minutes ago. Congratulations, Martyn Lucas Investor. Congratulations. Thank you, Vaz, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, mate. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate everything that you do on the show and your friendship. More importantly, your friendship. Definitely more important the friendship, because the shows are rubbish. No one watches them. But the friendship worth millions. They will. When EvToll takes off, everybody will watch Vaz's shows. You wait and see. I de-risked yesterday. Lower my average 68.09. 68.09. Look at you. Look at you. My average now is 68.82. You got a way better average than me. Glad you paid the mark. Well, not all of it. I don't want to pay it all off because I want to own as much as I can. I'm new. Did you sell green or red tax lots? Green ones. Why would I sell red ones? I never sell for losses. 121 trades, 118 wins. I just saw 11 lots, 11 trades. Every single one made money. But the minimum amount of money. All right? The minimum amount of money. I kept the lots from the bottom. All right? That's what we want. Now then, let's carry on. I'm new. Did you sell? Yes, I did. Crypto is a bloody roller coaster. Yes, Leah must be relieved too. Yeah, I'm sure she will be. S&P going up. I sold a few shares before you did. Congratulations, Jim. Did I beat you then? Did I beat you? I see Martyn. Thanks for the reply. Well done on the move. Thank you, club. Your trade counts should be 123. Why? I could have done individual trades. I just did them all at the same time. What do you mean? Your trade count should be 123 trades. Did I get it wrong? Did I miscount it? Did I get it wrong? I thought it was 121. Is it 123? Derek, can you see your year-to-date? Excited to see. Oh, yeah, year-to-date. What will that be? Year-to-date. Only 4. Only 4. Year-to-date is 4 grand because it's 14 grand from the bottom. I went down and then made 4. That's a 14 grand swing. So look, from here, where are we? 12,000 down, 4,000 up. 16,000 swing. But yeah, my year-to-date. Oh, should we look at it? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go live. Yay. In fact, sound effects, please. Sound effects on the live. Wrong. Don't want that. Do that again. Right, let's have some fun, shall we? Here we go. We want to beat the market every single year. Right, you ready? So, on the live. Yay! On the day. Definitely. On the day. Yay! On the day. Let's look at the week. Let's look at the week. Let's look at the week. Yay! On the week. That's what I'm talking about. What about the month? On the month, 9,700. On the month, yay! On the month. I'm loving it. What about the 3 months? Are we up? There's another V-shape. Look at that V-shape. That's the Liberation V-shape. We did it all over again. That's twice now. We've done exactly the same thing. And Coca-Cola is now dropping really quickly. All right, on the 3 months. Yay! Another V-shape, $20,000 in 3 months. I'm loving it. What about year to date? Are we beating the year to date? Yes! Year to date. Okay. What about the 1 year? $67,000 in a year. Yes! Absolutely amazing. This can't be right. How's he doing it? Another V-shape. That's 2 V-shapes in 12 months. Look, there's the first one down the bottom here. There was the first one. That was Trump doing his thing. And there's another one. We just did the same thing all over again. So let's do the oil. Are we up overall? Of course we're up. Yes, we're up. Yes. 47,000. I'm loving it. So let's go to the overall balance. 293.7. 292, just falling down now because Coca-Cola is selling off quite quickly. So now we can use the money to buy it back lower. So there you go. Now then, that's only part of the story. There's more to say. What about the Roth IRA? I did the same thing on the Roth IRA. Let's go on the day. We're up. Yes. Let's look on the week. We got it all back and we made it back with a lower average. We've improved our position on the week on the Roth IRA. Free money, tax-free, and we got the 3% match. We like the Roth IRA. Let's go to the 1 month. Are we up on the 1 month? We're up on the month, are we? We're up on the month as well. There you go. Okay. What about the 3 months? The 3 months, yes, we're up again on the 3 months. Crowd goes wild. Okay, year to date, we're down $4.98 because I didn't sell Coca-Cola. That's okay. We didn't sell it on the Roth IRA because you can't lot sell. And I bought it at the lower level anyway. So we're down a little bit. So boo. Yeah, I'm down on the year to date on the Roth IRA, and it's going to go down a bit lower. Doesn't matter. We bought it much lower. There's no benefit to sell. There's no tax lots. I can't benefit from it. I can't choose the lots. There's no point. I didn't want to sell because I want to own it. And remember, I earn. Oh, we're up again. We're okay. We're going to get the dividends and we're going to earn money on that anyway. What about the 1 year? Are we up on the 1 year? Yes, we're up on the 1 year. What about the overall? Shall we go to the overall? Are we up? Yes, we're up on the Roth IRA. Free money, tax-free. Lovely, lovely jubbly. There you go. So, there it is. There is our position. So, let's come out of there. And there we are. Let's come back. And we've got a bit of margin. We want to stay in. We want to earn the dividends. We're happy with that. There we go. So, you asked... Shep, you're not a member. I normally do requests for members only, so you got lucky. I answered your question, even though you're not a member. I think you should become a member now, and then you get all the best stuff, All this stuff you don't see on the main shows. Trump ban on single-family home investments pumped my dividend and rights, said Songs for Space. Tesla and Google Meta climbing. Trump said if Raytheon won't pull their socks up, their DOD supplies, they might not have any more work from the government. He also said they should be buying back. They should stop buying back their shares and focus on their deliveries. He's right there. That's why Warren Buffett doesn't buy back Berkshire unless it's undervalued. A lot of CEOs, what they do is they buy back stock just to promote it. It's a terrible way to do business. Wow, the countries we are terrifying now has been terrifying now has been tariffing. Hang on, the countries we are tariffing is now terrifying, I think. The USA since World War II, but the USA can't tariff. Amazing. Do you need to pay tax on your dividends? Yes, it's an income. Yes, you do. Not on your IRA, you don't. Martyn, if you go up to 70.42 today, they don't say again, chart readings is not useful. Chart readings are okay. Look, I want to be really clear here. I really want everyone to understand this, because when you don't know, you don't know. A lack of your understanding doesn't constitute an emergency on my part. If you don't know something, doesn't make you right because you don't know it. Okay? I buy businesses. I talk to CEOs, people that matter, and I understand the business. A chart tells you what people are likely to do because that's what they did last time. That is simply the trading of the stock. I don't care about the price of the stock. When I buy a business. You don't seem to understand. You're focusing on the price. Now, I understand it's the price that I sell to make a profit, but it really isn't. It sounds like that to you, and that's what you think, because that's on a very shallow level. It's all about the chart. It's all about the trading. It's got nothing to do with that. I bought Coca-Cola because it makes profit, brings in cash flow, and I know where it's going. Not because the chart says so, because the chart has never even gone that high yet. It doesn't predict the future. It just tells you what silly traders are likely to do at some point. I can tell you for a fact, Warren Buffett doesn't trim or buy a business based upon the chart. He sits down with the CEO, has a conversation, finds what the business is worth, and buys it undervalue. That is it. Now, if he borrows money, and he does, as we proved yesterday, yes, Warren Buffett borrows money. All businesses borrow money. Spoiler alert. You have to manage your cost of borrowing with the cost of the future projected earnings. You can't just keep buying and buying and buying and looking at charts and borrowing money. You have to manage your risk. So yesterday I was paying $33 a day to borrow money. I'm paying 4.5%. Now, will Coca-Cola go up 4.5% this year? Yes. Not because the chart says so, because the earnings says so. The balance sheet says so. Okay? So I want to stay in the game, but I don't want to be over leveraged. And I'm not ever over leveraged, because I never do 10x, 100x, 1000x. I do 1x. I put $1 million in, I borrow $1 million. I put $100 in, I borrow $100. It's the same thing. That's it. I use it to amplify my gains when the market is oversold. What has that got to do with the chart? You will say, oh, well, it sold off and it went below the 200 moving average, blah, 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 blah. Don't care a damn about that. Don't care a damn. People use charts when they don't have access to the CEO, to the business, the understanding. They haven't got a clue. They're simply going on a chart because that's all they have. So for them, it becomes the most important thing in the world. Fair enough. Doesn't make it true though, does it? Doesn't make it true. It just makes it your truth because it's all you have, right? Well, I don't care what the chart says. The chart simply tells me what the traders did last time and what they're likely to do next time. I don't care what the traders do. I didn't buy Coca-Cola hoping you would all buy it. I bought Coca-Cola because I know what it's worth, thereby, and this is the consequence, you will buy it. Not because you will buy it, because they produced a profit. Now you'll buy it. Does that make sense? I'm investing on what they are doing, what the business does. I don't require you to buy it because you will buy it because what they did is why I buy and why I sell. The company, the business, not what you're going to do. You know nothing about the business. You don't work there. You don't speak to anybody there. You've no idea. You didn't know the Crocs deal was going to come out. I did. You didn't know about the solar panels businesses. I did. I knew Snap would send the price down. Why do you think I used margin on January the 1st when the market went down? You didn't know that. All you said, a chart reader, was, oh, it's gone below the 200 moving average. Whoop-de-doo. I'd already bought it. I didn't require a chart to tell me what to do. Think of a general conquering the world. He has a plan of action, a war map, a map of what he's going to do. That's the chart. And everybody else has the same map as him, because we do. And we're all looking at what the person's going to do. What's the point of that? How's he going to surprise you? He's not, is he? What happened when Warren Buffett bought Coca-Cola? It went up. What was I saying 6 months before he bought Coca-Cola? I was telling you in the best way I could. I was telling you without giving more information away than I'm allowed. I told you that the best balance sheet of the Mag 7 was Google. How many times did I tell you the best balance sheet of the Mag 7 was Google? Second was Nvidia. How many times did I say that? What happened? Warren Buffett bought Google. Then you come along and say, oh, it's gone above the 200 moving average, or oh, it's gone above the trend line, the support line. I'm going to buy it. I was buying the Mag 7. I was buying the S&P when Warren Buffett was preparing his move. And when it popped, I exited the S&P 500, didn't I? I knew Warren Buffett was going to buy. I bought before he bought. I wasn't waiting for the chart to tell me so. Now, when you don't have this information, when you don't spend 12 hours a day studying and reading and talking to people, all you have is the chart. And then, of course, you believe in the chart, and then you tell everybody on Reddit and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube that you know what you're talking about. You don't. You have no idea of what comes next. You only know what happened last time. Who the hell cares about that? You've no idea when you set a limit order on your chart that the brokerages and the exchanges front run you. Milliseconds. On data centers, they know what you've just placed in your limit order. They know you're all going to sell at this level, and they front run you and they sell it back to you for a profit. This morning on Coca-Cola, I sat and waited and waited and waited. I didn't look at a chart, and I sold at precisely the exact moment. I was looking to my right. What's on my right? My phone. What's on my phone? What's on my phone? What's on my phone? CEO correspondence. This is Phil Sanson. This is Mobix. Last night, I built a relationship with Coca-Cola. I've got Bank of America. I've got Robinhood. I've got Ripple. I'm talking to people. I'm doing research. I'm studying. I'm building relationships. I sold at precisely the perfect time. Is that a guess? Is that a coincidence? You decide. Is it a chart? Definitely not. I'm using a silly little green line on a screen. Didn't require a chart. Didn't need to make it confusing. And there it is. So I'm saying all this to you to try to help you. You're not a member of the channel. You're focusing on charts. You'll always lose. 95% of day traders who use charts lose. That's a fact. Wall Street never loses. I never lose. Warren Buffett very rarely loses. He used to lose a lot. He doesn't lose anymore, but he used to. So there it is. You do it your way. I'll do it my way. I will provide the information. I will do it live. This is my real money. I'm not one of those guys on YouTube who tells you what to do and send me money, but you don't know how much I've got. Oh, I've got millions in Bitcoin and you got nothing. I tell you what I've got. I show you what I've got. This is real money, real stuff. You listen or you don't. It's up to you. It doesn't bother me. I said Martyn, Lucas, not Martyn. Oh, don't. That's all right, Vaz. Yeah, Trump cannot stop anyone buying their own. No, of course he can't. Yeah. Vaz, my profit is 71, the opposite market, not waiting for maximum. Congratulations. Yeah, it was 112 trades. 112, 121. It was 112 trades. That's correct. So 122. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 112, yeah. 122. 123. You're right. It should have been 23. You're right. Sorry. You're right. Oh, my God. I don't know. Does it even matter anyway? Does it matter anymore? There you go. Sorry about that. Is that right now? There you go. Have I got it wrong? How many trades is it? 112. Your wins should be 123, not 121. Can everyone tell me what my trades and wins should be? What should my trades and wins be? Could someone tell me? I'm bloody confused. I'm completely bloody confused. Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me what my trades and wins can be? Vaz, can you rewind the channel 10 minutes? What was it before? Add 11. Every single one. So what should it be? Because someone, oh God, this is a nightmare. Let me go back. Right. It was 112. Okay. It was 112. 122, 123. 123, yeah. 107, 117. 118. Yes. That's right now. It's right now. It's right. I think I got it right. Bloody hell. Oh God, what a bloody night. This is the trouble, you see. I'm trying to trade $250,000, and then I'm trying to, oh gee whiz. Anyway, there goes Coca-Cola. Perfect. Now I can buy it back. All right. If I actually look here, in fact, I might do that now, actually. What's my average now? 68.82. Yeah, we're $1 up now. So, oops. So let's go trade, sell. Yeah, Coca-Cola's falling now. Coca-Cola's falling. He did it again. So every single lot is in the money, right? Well, of course it is, because 67 is my lowest. So, yeah, we're falling now. We're at 69.60. Yeah, I can start buying back at any point now. Right. Shall I buy some more Coca-Cola now it's falling? 68.82. No, there's no point. It's $1. There's no point. There is a point. I could buy it less than I bought it, but I don't want to do that. I can make money on it. It's easy to make money. I just don't need to borrow any more money. High energy. I made 30% last week. Fantastic. Congratulations on year to date. Good start to get over 100 grand this year. Yes. Yeah. Year to date. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll make 100 grand. I'll make 100 grand this year, because you've got You've got what do you want to call it? You've got all the dividends now. It's about $4,000 a quarter. So 16 grand. So there's 20 grand. There's 20 grand this year without doing anything. And there's 17% on Coca-Cola. So there's that. Yeah. Anyway. I've learned a lot of patience in the last 2 quarters. I'm waiting. That's it. Nice one. Congratulations. Yes. XRP pumping. No, it's why are you saying these things? Why are you saying XRP's pumping? Why are you saying it? Are you willing it? It doesn't listen, it doesn't make a difference what you say. You're tired of, yeah, I'm tired of winning. I'm tired. Martyn made a successful trade and all the trolls left the show. XRP just recovering. XRP's not pumping, going back down again. Yeah, I'm old. I still use Microsoft Excel. Oh God, yeah. Charts indicators show you the next move, man. Well, I'm not your bro. I'm not your man. You're not a member of the channel. You don't know what you're talking about. They don't show you the next move. I'm sorry, but you carry on with that, Mr. Alpha 4 VT. It's not even your real name. I guarantee if you carry on the way you are, you're going to lose all your money. You're not building relationships. You're burning relationships. You're laughing in the face of information that comes directly from the source. You think you know it, sat in your dark bedroom, looking at a chart, predicting the future. I wish you all the best. This channel is not for you. There's a channel down the road from me. There's a guy who tells you a load of rubbish and he's got millions of followers and everybody loses their money. I suggest you go and watch him. This ain't for you, mate. All right, the shallow level is so gambling like how you do it. The shallow level. What the hell are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? I've gone from $5,000 to $292,000 in 4 years with no options, no shorts, and I've achieved all that money from the S&P 500 and Coca-Cola. Can you tell me you have come even 1% that close? From $5,000 to 292, I've taken $6,000 out, so we're actually at 298. No options, no shorts, no crypto. Well, I had a bit of crypto and sold it, to be fair. But 99% of it's been made for the S&P. We're buying on Liberation Day and today with Coca-Cola. And you're telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? And for the first 2 years, I earned $0 on YouTube and I lost $40,000 when I was reading charts like you were at the beginning. So if you can come even 10% to that, I'll pay a bit of attention. But what you're saying is absolute rubbish. I can't tell you how many people during that trade I was talking to. But let me tell you, I knew exactly when to sell, and it has nothing to do with your flipping nonsense. The shallow leveling is too gambling like how you do. You're talking rubbish. Ripple secures FCA authorization clearing. Yeah, that's been out for a while, mate. Breaking the US Supreme Court says it will not issue a tariff ruling today. Like I said, it was only the deadline. It's from now they can announce it. Doesn't mean they're going to. LOL, according to the chart readers, XRP was supposed to be $5 to $7. Yeah, depending on who you listen to. Well, yeah, exactly. I've got 2 friends at Ripple and I listen to them. All right. That's it. Patton surprised the Germans with the same map. Patton surprised the Germans with the same map. That's called Chinese whispers. I hope you're not using inside information. Oh, here we go. Yeah, of course I'm not. Of course I'm not. The information that I openly share with everybody is information directly from the sources that everybody knows. You can go and see who's buying. You can go and see who's selling. The thing is you won't know because you won't look. There's billions of information all the time. I just try to bring you the best of it as quickly as possible, but it's all there. Inside information. I don't have inside information at all. And I can tell you this I'll give you an example of this for a fact. A few months ago, I took part in 2 earnings calls. I don't mean covered the earnings. I was on the earnings, okay? To give you an insight into inside trading. I wasn't covering the earnings. I was on the flipping earnings alongside Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and so on. It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? I was actually on the call. And I asked you, the viewer, what would you like me to ask of the company? You chose the questions, the members anyway, at least, asked the questions to the CEO. I then put those questions ahead of time to the CEO of the company, and those questions were cleared by the SEC before I was able to ask them. Now, you wouldn't know that, would you? You've got no idea about that, have you? When you listen to an earnings call, you think everyone is asking a question that's just off the cuff. I'm telling you, because I actually did it, that the earnings are pre-approved questions because I took part in it and I knew it. And there you go. That actually happened. So you don't have inside information. Nobody does. Well, some people might, but I don't. I just give you the news before you read it anywhere else. That's all I do. And even my questions, all been pre-approved. I don't ring up and surprise somebody with some magic questions. It's pre-approved. That's how these things work. All right? So there you go. Sold Coke already. Well, I sold Coke at the top of my lots, yeah. I have a friend who day trades and he does lose and owns nothing. That is a fact. Yes, correct. 95% of day traders do lose money. He needs to calm down. US seizes another tanker. Another one? Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? How many wins do you have today? 123 trades, 118 wins. I think your trades are correct now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys, for helping me out. We got it now. Does it matter how many? Yes, it does. It does, crypto. Crypto savage. You're talking about charts, but now numbers don't matter. Yes, it does matter. Because my audience judge me, because this is a transparent show. I don't make up stuff. I don't hide behind stuff. Our numbers are open, public, and transparent. Of course it matters. Otherwise, I could just say anything. Oh, I got $1 million. I've got a baseball cap and I'm sitting in my mum's bedroom and I'm a millionaire. No, you're not. You're living in your mum's house. This is what a successful studio looks like from somebody who actually makes money. Okay, so we share everything. That way you know what's going on. Coca-Cola price after March. Are you asking me that question or are you just making a statement? I don't know what you mean. News, Ripple secures FCA authorization, clearing path for UK expansion. By the way, I know exactly what he's saying, but when the people get rude, I just turn it around. All right? Can't believe you keep making. You can't believe I keep making money? It's easy to make money. It's easy to make money. Just read the balance sheet. The hard part is to keep it. But too many people focus on silly idiots who tell them to read flipping charts half the time. Chart reading is useful. Sensei does it, and we appreciate it. I asked Sensei yesterday, what's the chart telling you about Coca-Cola? I talked to him about it. I didn't ignore the information. I'm aware of what sellers are going to do. Absolutely, I do. And I looked at it, but I didn't make my decision based upon it. It was part of the information that I drew from. Call in. Yeah, there's a live phone in, but nobody wants to call in. The link's in the chat. Links in the chat. There you go. Leah, I paid the margin off. Jealous Martyn, they're Muppets. Jealous Martyn, they're Muppets or lemmings. Thank you, John. Martyn, you showed me the way, and that way is to stay away from crypto. I wouldn't say stay away from crypto, but it's a speculative asset that doesn't produce any income. I buy a business that generates income. I'd rather buy Ripple Bank. But I can see how you can make money on crypto, but that doesn't mean to say you should just, that's all you do. It's like a lottery ticket. Martyn showed me the way, and that way is to stay away. Yeah, I'm not in it, and I'll tell you when I am buying it. I live in my mother's basement, never leave the house, and only get out of bed to go to the bathroom. I love it. Lost, not yet found. Do you know what? Get a catheter fitted and you can just stay in bed and never move. Be even better. I finally made some money. Hang on, where are we? I finally made some money, so I bought a membership. Ganja. Thank you. Welcome to Electrum. Oh, now you get the 2 shows a week where I do my analysis for free. You get not chart analysis, fundamental analysis, all who's buying, selling, balance sheets. You get 2 of those a week. You can get free analysis. I am an indicator developer and understand what I'm talking about. If your only source is your relations, so what will you do without them? But yeah, but I do. What a silly question that is. I'm an indicator developer. Anyone can create indicators. It's not rocket science, mate. Anyone can create indicators. You can draw lines and come up with any pattern you want. That doesn't mean anything. I'm an indicator developer and I understand what I'm talking about. Well, you don't. If your only source is your relations, so what you will do without them? Well, first of all, you're not that smart because that's terrible grammar, the way you're explaining that. And second of all, I do have relationships and I do read balance sheets. So what do you mean? I'm just not going to read anymore and I'm not going to have friends anymore? Maybe I'm not. Well, you're not going to have friends anymore because you sound like an idiot in the show. To be honest, you sound like bloody nuts. Well done yesterday and today so far, sir. Do you have a picture of where XRP might be before we crash? I think XRP has no reason to explode. It's just going to go up and down for ages. It's a long-term play, but I am concerned that when we crash, and we will, when we correct, we will, XRP could easily go to $1. So I wouldn't want to be in it right now, sitting around waiting for some magical moment. Maybe our chart reader can tell you how he can save you. Maybe he's friends with a guy down the road who'll charge you thousands of dollars to custodian your money. Maybe he's one of them. XRP or XLM, that's the real question, Martyn. I don't know anything about XLM, only XRP. I don't think you need anything else, really. XRP, Bitcoin and Ethereum is all you really need. And I think XRP is probably my favorite. I think the gains are greater. The use case is better. The reason to own it. The management's better. Ripple is better than what's behind Bitcoin. But anyway, Martyn, you are on a roll. Hilarious. Give it to him. Say Craig. Can you tell us how your crypto will benefit your audience? Can you tell us how your crypto will benefit your audience? Well, that doesn't make sense either. You're starting to sound really silly. Can you tell us how your crypto will benefit? Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm wrong. How will my crypto benefit the audience? Okay, I will answer that. And I'm sorry for getting that wrong. I made a mistake. I apologize. I read your question too quick. How will my crypto benefit the audience? Okay, I will explain that. You have got crypto over here, on this page over here, all a load of rubbish. Serves no purpose, achieves nothing, does nothing, pointless. Fart coin, binky bonk, people name, it's just stupid, right? All of this is, nearly all of this is stupid. Oh, we got a super chat. Let me just, do you know what? In a minute, I'm going to fix these super chats. It's annoying it's not working. Hey, indicator developer, I'm a professional. I'm a professional bullshit detector, and you, sir, have broke my machine. I know he's a bloody idiot. The stuff that he says just makes me laugh. So thank you, David, for that super chat. Right, so let me explain. I challenge you, Mr. Developer, to come back with an argument to this. I think you'll agree, and everybody will agree, that humans are greedy, selfish. We care about ourselves. That's human nature. Deal with it. It is what it is. We can try every day to be decent and right and correct ourselves, and I try my best. But obviously, humans care about themselves. You can't help it. It's how you're built. But you can try your best to be caring and considerate to others. But we are essentially greedy, and money is part of that. So whenever something is invented or created and it provides opportunity for quick money profit, people use it to manipulate people because we are selfish and we'll feed into it and we'll follow it and we'll buy into it because it's what we do. We are our own worst enemies. We get in the way of ourselves. We will gravitate towards it every single time. We can't help it. I think everybody would agree to that. So when somebody creates something, crypto, which has been around for many, many years actually, but when it became public and when people started to get involved with it, people saw somebody else making money. Not everybody, a few people. And what happens is those few people, and I mean a few, got famous. Famous. I call famous when they travel across the world and buy tickets to see you because they can be bothered. Like what I experienced with the World Piano Man. Being famous on YouTube ain't famous. There's nobody here. I'm on my own. I feel very appreciative and respect my audience, but I don't feel famous sitting here. I'm on my own, okay? So this isn't real fame, but I appreciate it and love it nevertheless. But some people get famous like BitBoy. He bought a few Bitcoin, suddenly thought he knew all about it because he bought it for a few pence. It went up, and now I'm an expert. And because he made money, everybody watched him on YouTube. He became famous. As it turned out, drug addict, alcoholic, cheated on his wife, lost his business because he was an idiot. And he didn't have a clue. Shouting and screaming, the guy was a flipping idiot. He got famous in 5 minutes. I think he was working at Pizza Hut one day, and the next day he's a rock star on YouTube. What a load of rubbish. Anyway, people watched him, and they saw him getting rich, so they all followed him. Just like what's his name? Roaring Kitty. A handful of people made all the money. Everybody else lost their money. 55 wallets made money on the Trump coin. 800,000 wallets lost money. That's what happens. Except you don't hear from the people losing because they've got no voice online. It's like when you go online and someone says, I'm having a great holiday on Facebook. You feel, oh, everyone's having a great holiday. No, they're not having a great holiday, and you're not having one either. Because the people that don't have a new car or don't have a holiday don't tell anybody about it. So when you hear someone going, look at me, I bought a new car, look at me, I got on a holiday, you think everybody else is doing it. They're not. And most people are not making money on crypto. Most people aren't even in crypto. 99% of the world don't even invest on the stock market, let alone crypto. So it's not a big deal to the whole world. So anyway, because of that, people can manipulate it. They create something that everybody thinks are going to get rich, and a few people will, but most people won't. That's the way it works. So all of this flipping nonsense that was created, just about every single part of it is rubbish. And when I speak to Robinhood, when I speak to Ripple, when I speak to everybody, they all say the same thing. All of this is going away. All of it. It's rubbish, pointless, serves no purpose. Doesn't matter. Idiots will buy it. Right? So I decided to do something about it. I decided to go, okay, cryptology is a good thing. There's nothing evil and warped and weird and greedy about technology. It's just technology. So I thought to myself, I can have a crypto coin. But I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about or how to build one. And it's very complicated. Oh, people go, oh, it's really easy. You do this. Still complicated. And also, I've got to be like, have some responsibility. You buy and sell what you want. I'm not responsible for you. However, I don't want my audience buying something rubbish. So if I'm going to do it, it's got to be the best crypto coin ever. Well, what makes the best crypto coin ever? Well, one that's built for the audience, not for me, the creator, the person who's just making it all up. It's built for you. So what do? I want to build a crypto coin with a maximum supply. That means you can't just keep pumping it out in the market and devaluing it. It's like, bringing out more shares. You dissolve in the value. I don't want to do that. So I have a fixed supply, 21 million. Let's be like Bitcoin. In fact, I don't know why 21. Let's just go 20 million. Let's just go 1 million. Make it simple. Why complicate it? 1 million coins. That's it. Yeah, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? 1 million. Maybe I'll do that. So I've got a guy who's helping me do it now, Christopher Pennington. 1 million coins. Let's just say that. Fixed supply. No more. There'll never be any more. White paper, live video, tell the world this is a fact. Fully accountable, transparent. Well, that's useful. I think you'll agree that's quite useful. So when you said a moment ago, what makes it good, I think you'll agree that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Then you know how many I've got, and you know and you see me burn them. That puts liquidity into the system. I don't sell them. I can't sell them. I don't benefit from it whatsoever. That's good, isn't it? Do you like that? No one does that. Oh, I'll have a few for myself. I'll make sure I've got I've got 52%. I've got control. So when it goes up, I get rich. I could do that, couldn't I? Well, I'm allowed to. It's my coin. I created it. But I won't do that. I'll burn it. You'll see me burn it. Be transparent on the show. So now you've got a coin that has a limited supply. You know the white paper. You know who Satoshi is. Me, real person, live on the show, accountable, live every day. You know how many there is. You know he hasn't got any. You know he's burned it. There's no dump coming. That already is better than every other single coin in existence. But that's not enough for me. I want it to be better than that. What about this? Value. How is the coin value? Well, let me tell you, every single coin doesn't earn any money. I don't care who tells you, it doesn't make any money. It makes money because it goes up in price. That's it. It's never become more valuable. It's just gone up in price. Value and price are not the same. So everybody starts buying it. It goes up, and everybody will buy it because every one of my members wants to buy one. Like, I'm definitely buying some, they say all the time. And I'll do a pre-IPO. Someone said yesterday, oh, that's illegal. No, it's not. Every business does a pre-IPO. I'll offer it to the members. And what I'll do a members-only live stream. And on my members-only live stream, I'll announce it. Here we go. The coin is now available. All my members will go, brilliant. They'll all buy it. Vroom. 300% straight up. Then you'll know about it, and you'll go and you'll look at your chart and you'll go, oh, the chart's useless. It's just got created 2 minutes ago. What's the chart going to tell you? Nothing, right? And then you'll try and buy it, but you'll be too late. It'll be up 300%. All my members will win. Everybody will be happy. Be great, wouldn't it? Right. So then you say, well, how does it benefit the audience? Well, it benefits the audience because they all just made some money. How does it benefit the audience? It makes them feel engaged to the asset. It makes them feel engaged to the show. But here's the most important part. Above all else, based upon value. What's the value? Well, the value is this show. This show will be the first channel in the world to 1 billion. Now you'll laugh at that and you'll say, that's ridiculous. That's rubbish. That's not going to happen. Even Mr. Beast can't do that. So what? He doesn't go live all day, every day like I do. I know how to do it, and I'm going to do it. I've already created the event. There's the event on my show right now. Can I ask everyone just to see? No, I'll show you, Mr. I create charts and stuff. Watch this. This is the live event. I'm now going to ask my members to click on it. This is 12 years in the future. Now it says it's 2 years in the future because I can't schedule out any further. But this is 13 years in the future. Right? And I'm going to ask my members right now, this is the power of a real community. I'm going to ask my members, this shows you value now, to go and leave a comment right now for a show 13 years from now. Growth. So I would like my members to support that and go into here right now and leave a comment to a show that's 13 years in the future. Now, if you watch this alpha, you will see my members will do it. I've got no doubt, no question, they will all do it. You'll see people come in there now in a few seconds. There you go. Slim. Hello. There he is. And you'll see these people, these Lucasades, these members already commenting on a show 13 years into the future. There's value. Why? Because inflation and growth of inflation in the world and growth on this channel. Could everyone else do it, please? Just to make my point, alpha, for alpha. Give me the link again. There they go. Here's a few more. Now then, you might say, well, so what? What does that mean? Well, what it means is people are putting their name in the sand and they're going to be there in 13 years from now. I've got 30 likes already. I've got people coming in. Cheers in advance. 13 years in the future. This is people building stuff. Now, what does that mean to the coin? Because you'll say, well, who the hell cares? What does that mean? Well, what it means is, as this channel grows, and it will, it went from 0 to 100,000 faster than Mr. Beast. He did it in 4.5 years. We did it in 4. It'll be 500,000 this year. It'll be 1 million next year and 1 billion in 13 years. Because I will make it so. I will sit here and work and work and work and never stop until it happens. What will that mean? It will mean the coin will go up in value because this show will go up in value. Millions will watch. This will be the official coin. Everybody will see the channel growing. Everybody will want a part of it because the business is growing. The fundamentals are growing. It's reaching a global audience. There'll be no channel, no coin that has anything like it. That's the value. And that's how the coin will go up. So when you ask, can you tell us how your crypto will benefit your audience? I think I've answered it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think? I'm inviting you to comment. Okay? But there are all the people coming in 13 years into the future. So if you'd like to be on the show, it's pinned to the top. You can call into the show. Your information about the chart and Coca-Cola was completely rubbish and completely wrong because Coca-Cola has been going down ever since I sold it. Why did it go down? Because whales were selling it. How did I know they were selling it? Because I build relationships. I sold it. You watched me sell it. There it is. And there is the answer to your question. And there is value. And that's how we build and build things. So if you'd like to come back, challenge me, comment, call in, please do. Martyn, why do you seem so aggressive? I just asked a question. Because I answer it without any bullshit. I'm not here to make friends. I win friends by being honest. I'm not aggressive. I hate violence. Absolutely hate it. I hate what's going on with, dropping bombs on Venezuela. I hate it. I hate it. I hate violence. I hate when people smash things, break things. I hate noise. Not being aggressive. I just answer you clearly. I don't mess around. I don't try to win you as a friend and sugarcoat it. I just tell you how it is. And I invite you to do the same. You can call into the show. I'm going to listen to anyone who be a winner like yourself. If I'm going to listen to anyone, it will be from a winner that understands what he's talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. Why don't you become a member, Luke? Become part of the Lucasade army. You'll get the IPO of the coin. You'll get one-on-one support on Discord. You get the CEO interviews. I mean, I don't know why everyone's not a member. For $2 a month, $2.99, it's never gone up in price, ever. It never goes up with inflation, ever. We add more services every day. You get analysis done for free if you're an Electra member. I mean, how could you not be, if you're serious about being investing, how can you not be a member of this channel? It was designed to help you, not designed to make me rich. I get rich out of making investments. The membership is given to you. I can't make it any cheaper. The extra channel is 99 cents. 99 cents. It's been that for 2 years. Martyn, what can you tell us about World Liberty Financial is moving different on the rest of crypto? I know nothing about that crypto asset. Sorry, I don't know anything about it. Getting my popcorn now and counting that you're an idiot. If people talk stupid, I just say it. Whatever. Hey, Martyn, supposedly there will not be a ruling on tariffs total based on Reuters just now. Yeah. Remember I said to you today, there was nothing posted. And right at the beginning of the show, it was just, this is from now is when they're supposed to do a ruling. It could be next week, it could be ages. When can I tell someone he is a bloody idiot? I get punched in the face, but when Martyn does it, he gets super chats. I'm loving it. That's right, mate. That's right. You've got to build relationships first. Crypto is one of my parts investments throughout my asset. But when I change into gold and silver, I can feel how safe it is when I opened my lot, said Kevin. Trimmed using lots, no longer in margin. Love it, love it, love it, Coca-Cola. Cameron. You are absolutely right, Martyn. Thank you, Athan. Martyn, how will this crypto be useful? How would you be able to use it? It'll just be an asset you own and trade. That's it. Like just about every other coin. I don't know. I've no bloody idea. How do you use Binky Bonk? How do you use anything else? I mean, what do you do with everything else, folks? I mean, what do you do with Bitcoin? What do you do with XRP? You send it to someone. Well, you can send it to someone. You can send my crypto to somebody. What do you do with it other than that? That's it, innit? Send it, sell it, buy it. That's all you do, innit? That's all you do with it. I guarantee you're about to do that. Martyn, how will this crypto be useful? My personal opinion is that crypto is a scam. Yeah, but crypto can be a scam when the person that created it has his own supply and then dumps it, promotes it, sells it, crashes it. That's a scam. Well, I wouldn't say it's a scam. It's just people being selfish and being horrible. It's just people being horrible. I'm not going to be horrible. I promise you, I won't be horrible. I will burn it. You'll see me do it. However that works out, I'll do it. All right. Old me, hi. Hello there. Martyn, why do you seem so aggressive? I'm not aggressive. Just giving you the facts. Martyn, I'm sorry, but not even Cristiano Ronaldo or Taylor Swift will hit 1 billion. I don't care. Taylor Swift doesn't go live all day, every day, does she? Taylor Swift doesn't help people. Taylor Swift doesn't have the same YouTube live show in 74 countries at the same time like I do. She doesn't. Taylor Swift does not have that. Taylor Swift puts videos out. She does live concerts. She doesn't sit all day, every day talking to the world live, does she? So why are you comparing me to Taylor Swift? Ronaldo, he doesn't sit here all day, every day talking to the world, does he? So why are you comparing me to them? We're going to be bigger than them. I have no doubt about it. People said to me 4 years ago, your channel will fail. You need to focus on crypto, Martyn. Oh, you need to do crypto. Oh, yeah, you need to do that. You're not going to make any money. You can't do it. There's people you need to do charts. You need to do this. You need to do that. I said, well, I'm not. I'm doing it this way. And here we are. 4 years later, verification tick, which means we are genuine, authentic. YouTube recognized that. We got our first plat. We got the silver one. We're on the way to the gold one. We've gone from $5,000 and I've set a target to get to 1 million and we're way ahead of schedule. I've got CEO friends all over the world. We've got audiences all over the world. I think we're doing all right. But we keep on going. Martyn, when you are putting out the coin, how do you buy it? Well, of course, it will be on an exchange. We are looking at building it on the XRP network. How about it? The Ripple network, the XRP, whatever it is. It's all beyond me. I've got people helping me. I'm not a crypto expert, and that's probably a good thing. Because if I was, I'd be some clever little devious man trying to manipulate it. I just want to help people. I don't know why people can't understand that. I don't know why we live in a world so cynical that you can't believe somebody actually just wants to do something nice. I don't understand it. I don't care for it. I just care about my audience. That's it. I don't know how to scam you. I wouldn't want to scam you. I wouldn't remember what I was doing. And why would I want to anyway? So I can own another Ferrari. I don't want a Ferrari. I don't even have a car. So there's no hidden agenda. There's no trick. It's just very, very simple. That's what makes it good, right? Always enjoy the EVTOL CEO charts. Yes. Space going up. Because prices rise and fall, this is the nature of candlesticks. I understand that. The trading session has not ended yet. I know it hasn't. It's 24/7, 5 days a week. I know that. I understand that. I understand what a candle is. I talk to technical chart readers a lot. I know all about candles. Yeah. Your coin will have some sort of utility because it helps support the show and educates. So it has more value than blah blah coin 2000. Thank you, Vocal Vosser. Space 5% up. Good way to start my birthday weekend. Oh, lovely. Can I buy 1,000 of your new coin, Martyn, if you release 1 million? You certainly can. It'll be on an exchange. It'll be on, I don't know. I'm not going to say what it's going to be on yet. I don't know yet. But it'll be public. It won't just be you buying it through me. Does everybody think that? Is that what everybody thinks? Hang on a minute. Just send Martyn 20 quid. Give him a super chat and he'll send you a coin. No, that's what scammers do. It'll be on a brokerage. You'll see it and you'll buy it and that'll be it. That's it. Simple. It's not rocket science. I personally believe it's best when fundamentals and technical analysis are combined, but charts alone never show you the full story. Narrative controls price. RSI could be pointing up, yet drop. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. The people that tell me that, oh my gosh. People on YouTube who don't know what they're talking about will say, oh, it's oversold. The RSI has gone below. Oh, if only we all knew that then. Oh my God. No, I can't believe it. It's below the RSI, everybody. Everybody go and buy Bitcoin. It's below the RSI. That's not going to help you, is it? Hang on a minute. We can all see that. Yeah, we've all got swords. He's got a sword. We've all got swords. Remember that? It's the same thing. The RSI on its own means sod all. It's how you interpret it with 20 other things, including fundamentals and macros. So one indicator don't mean stuff all. Of course it doesn't. Doesn't mean anything at all. And most people can't even read it. And then they'll use it on Robinhood and they'll think, oh, I've got level 2 data. I know what everyone's... No, you don't. It's manipulated. It's not even real. It's based upon one thing just so Robinhood can sell it. So they can tell you, oh, I've got this, I've got that. It doesn't mean sod all. It doesn't mean anything. 4 candles. If you know, you know. That's right. That's right. Rhino Skin. Fabio Valentini is one example. He is the world's best swing trader. We can learn from him if we base our investments on chart data. But for real, Uncle Martyn Investments is truly meticulous, said Kevin. I lean more with Martyn, though. You don't need candlesticks to know a currency, commodity, or equity is about to go up or down. I don't see any other YouTubers giving away 2,000 worth of XRP of his own money. Yeah, I did that. Oh my God, high energy. Do you know how many trolls? Do you know how many people had a go at me for that? It's a scam. It's not true. Do you know what? As we just saw New Year's Eve, when down the road, a scammer was telling people to send in money, promising stupid nonsense. It's easier to sell lies because if you tell everyone it's going up and you got all this and you got all that, everyone follows you. Everything about this guy is a scam, a lie, a cheat, and he's got millions of people who think it's great. It's easy to sell lies if you promise people great things. Trust me, it's ridiculous. Everyone's doing it. It's hard to tell people something good because no one believes it. When I said I'm giving away $2,000 of my own money, I took so much abuse, emails, DMs, people telling me it's a scam, you're terrible, I'm reporting you to YouTube. Well, whatever. What did I do? I gave $2,000 away and 9 prizes, which are now in the mail. People won money. Hardly anyone took part. The chances of winning was easy. And there it is. But a lot of people thought it was a scam. Well, it wasn't a scam, was it? It really happened. And there it is. So why get a Robinhood Gold membership if it's rubbish? So why get Robinhood Gold membership if it's rubbish? You don't get gold on Robinhood just to get the chart or the advanced, what do they call it? Legend chart. I have Robinhood Gold because it gives me a much better interest rate on margin. That pays for itself on that one thing alone. It also gives me a better deal on uninvested cash. It pays for itself on that alone. It also gives me instant transfers. That pays for itself alone. It also gives me 3% cash back on my Robinhood Gold card. That pays for itself on alone. So there's loads of reasons to be a gold member, not for the level 2 data and the flipping Morningstar analysis. I do my own analysis. There you go. Nice to see someone still genuine out there, man, after my own heart. Lee from Devon. Devon, my mate, you might have went to my school. Guess what school I went to? What school did you go to in Devon? Where did you grow up? I grew up in Devon. I went to Totnes School, Kevix, King Edward VI Comprehensive School. Kevix, Viva Floria Totnesia, in Viva Floria Totnesia, in Secula Permuta Floria Totnesia, in Secula Permuta Floria Totnesia. Oi! Bit of Latin there for you. Bit of education there for you. All right? So there you go. From Devon, you're the best. Thank you, Viva. Right, I've got to go. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to have a sandwich. Right, I'll be back later on for the closing bell. Nobody wanted to call in. The live video phoning was there. I asked our guy who creates stuff to call in. Didn't want to call in. Apparently I'm too aggressive. But he's given up. He's walked away. There we go. Another troll. Another one gone. Another one who won't follow me. Taylor who? Ronaldo who? I know Martyn Lucas. I want to be. Who wants to be a membership in your? Who wants to be a membership in our family? That's right, Kevin. I will give some. Oh, Kevin's going to give away some memberships. I'm sure you will agree, Martyn. All crypto without utility are a terrible investment. Yes, I do agree. It's not an investment, it's a speculative gamble. If you buy it because you think it's going up, because you've read one of our friends' chart indicators, of course he's upset with me. He probably wants to sponsor the show and say, I've got an indicator. Oh my God, do you know how many of these a day I get? Oh, how many emails a day do I get from chart indicators trying to sell me their chart patterns and all the rest of it? I've lost count. They all go in the bin. Every day. Would you tell everybody about our new chart analysis? This, that. You get 10%. No, don't want it. We're offering you $30,000. You'll take that. Everybody takes it. Meet Kevin takes it. Grant. Everyone takes it. I don't want it. What, you don't want $30,000 to say our chart indicator's great? No. Well, you've only got $290,000. You're not exactly rich, are you? Well, I think I'm rich. I've got a global audience. Love what we do. We're nice. It's a nice audience. Good. Yeah, but you got 30 grand. We'll give you commission. And we'll give you like commission every time you sell one. I don't want it. Oh, so many of those. And there it is. I don't want it. Exeter. Oh, I used to get on a motorbike, a black Honda H100 motorbike when I was 17, and I would drive to Exeter College to learn to become an electronics engineer. And because of that, I now have a HND, Higher National Diploma in Electronics. Exeter College. Exeter University, oh no, college. Cornwall, sure we'll take one. Here we go. Kevin is giving memberships away. People are winning memberships. He's given 10. Oh my God. Did our friend win one? I bet he didn't. I bet our friend didn't win one. If the algorithm knows if you're in the chat causing trouble, you don't win one. No, he didn't. He didn't. No. Our guy in the chat who was telling me that I'm being aggressive, he didn't win one. That's what happens. I've seen it happen so many times. Alpha he's called. That's his chart. Yeah, Alpha's still watching. But he didn't win one. They never do. It never rewards people who come in and say stuff like that. I'm going to go and look at Alpha's YouTube channel. I could get everyone to subscribe to it. I bet you it's about charts. No, it's not. No, it's not about anything. Yeah. I thought he might have some content. Alpha as in, charts, even though it's spelled PH. I thought he might have it, but he doesn't. So I was going to get everyone to subscribe to him, but there's no point. He hasn't got any content. Anyway. I believe Taylor Swift will achieve 1 billion, and she does help people. What she does, obviously you're a fan, Derek Vane, she gives money away. I don't give money away. Oh, actually, we did give money away. We did $4,000. Yeah, we did give money away. We did $4,000, didn't we? We did give money away. No, what I do is I just go live. So it's not about, well, I'm famous and I'm rich, so I give everybody money. That's not what I do. I just go live and talk to people. So Derek, I'm talking to you. When you can tune into Taylor Swift live 12 hours a day and she helps you and she talks to you and she supports you, let me know. And then you'll be right. Taylor Swift will be the first 1 billion. When she doesn't do that, it'll be me. Right? So until then, she don't. 4 candles. If you know, you know. Fabio is the world's best. Oh, we've read all this. I've read all this. I'm reading it again. I will give some. I'm sure you will agree. Yeah, read that. Hello. See you the next time. Memberships. Right, I want one. You can't win one unless you're nice. Doesn't work that way. Right. End the show now. Enough of this nonsense. I want to fix this flipping super chat thing. I'm going to fix it. How do I do that? Manage your Google account. Third-party connections. Streamlabs. Okay, I've got to try and fix this. I'm going to fix it now because I'm sick of this. Third-party connections. Streamlabs. Here we go. Right. Right. I've deleted Streamlabs from Google. What the hell is that? Who the hell's that? Get rid of that. There you go. Got a connection I don't like. How did that get there? Right. Okay, I've done that. Now what I'm going to do is back to dashboard. I'm going to log out. So in a minute, I'm going to be really cheeky. And in a minute, I'm going to ask one of you to give me a super chat to see if I fixed it. Log in with YouTube. So I've disconnected it all. Now we're going to go Martyn Lucas Investor. Here we go. Reconnect it. Continue. Right. Now then, I'm going to test one. Alert box. Test. It's super chats that aren't working.
I can't believe this.
Kevin tipped $97 through Super Chat. This is a test Super Chat message.
Okay. So I think I've reconnected it. Can someone do a super chat? $1.99. It reads it out. I know I'm being cheeky. I know it's like, oh, you're asking someone to give you $2. The trolls will love that. But could someone do $1.99? And I hope it works. I want to see if I fixed it. And then I'll go. Once I've got your money out of you, I'm going to bugger off. Once you've given me some money, I'm going to go. Right? Who wants to call? Yeah, who wants to call in? Let's go from there. Yeah, let me give you the live phone in. Live phone in. Can someone do me a $1.99 super chat with a comment so it reads it out? There you go. Can someone do that? Alpha, you do not have anything better to do. Yeah, call in, Martyn. Your content is your value. Thank you, mate. Have a nice sunny day. Will a milestone work? Will a milestone work? Yeah, a milestone will work. Yeah, a milestone works. That's free. Yeah, do milestones. Come on. Will it work? Should work. $883. Yeah, it's all. It sometimes is Google, these things happen. Testing. Oh, bloody hell. I wonder if there's an update to Google. I bet there is, but it's middle of the week. Is there an update to Google? Oh, yeah, there's an update. Shall I update it now? Oh, God, that would be a bit dangerous, wouldn't it? Shall I update it now? Relaunch. Oh, God, I never do this. I'm going to do it. I'm relaunching all of my YouTube. Oh, God. Oh, I've just did it. I thought, let's just do it. Oh, God, that's a bit of a gamble. I've just relaunched Google. Now I lose everything. Now, try it now. Google's up to date. There you go. Someone could try it now. If you've got a milestone, it works. Now, this is why I'm still in the stock. Now Coca-Cola's gone back up again. But that's okay. I've trimmed. I don't care. I've got money. Oops. See, again, the long-term plan is when we dip, we buy back more with the margin we've got. Right, I've refreshed Google now. Could someone try it? If you've got a milestone, isn't it awful, isn't it? Asking the audience to buy a super chat from you. I can't do it any other way. So I'll get it working eventually. Going for all my screens now, setting everything up. Right. What we're going to do now is what's my balance now? 292. 293. See, this is good. This is good. We've kept some of the margin. Yes, yes, it is. But remember, I've got 6,000 shares. No, not 6,000. 4,000 shares. Not selling. This is the position I can keep now. But now I've got money to buy the dip again. My average has dropped. Remember, these are shares I can afford to own. That was the whole point. I couldn't afford to own. Remember, I had $250,000 in margin. I couldn't keep those shares forever. You're paying 4.5% forever. I mean, it would take me 10 years to pay off, wouldn't it? So that's why I got rid of them from the top. Right. I've gone through all. Let me just test this again. Super chat.
I can't believe
The
this.
test works.
Kevin tipped $43 through Super Chat. This is a test Super Chat message.
Oh, God blimey. All right. We're good. It's lovely, isn't it? So now we're going up again at 70.08. Do you know, I sold it at 70, what was it, 10? This is where I was. So we're back where I was. I hope it carries on going. I mean, I've got like 4,000 shares. But I'm glad I took profit though. That's what'll happen now. People go, trolls will go, oh, see, if you stayed in, you'd have earned more money. Well, yeah, but I will. The point is I'm building a position. I've lowered my average. I'm in a much safer position. Not that average is that important, but I can now buy back lower. I've got a much safer position. I've paid off margin. And that's what it's all about. Why is that doing that? Right. I'm just refreshing all my screens. So basically what I just did, I upgraded Google. I made sure Google was updated. But sometimes you just got to restart your computer. There's just an integration, something not clicking the way it should. But, you know, I'll get it fixed. Going through one window after another. I got hundreds of windows open. It's ridiculous. It's so I can go in and out of things really quickly. Bum, 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 bum. Right, is there anything from Trump today? No, nothing today at the moment advertised. Live, nothing, no. There's nothing scheduled either. So there really isn't anything else. Let's go for all the positions. These all need refreshing, so they might be a bit flashy. They might flash on you a little bit, so I apologize for that. So I'm reloading them, see? Let me run through. Oh, I'll do it like this. You don't want to see that, do you? They're all reloading because I just reloaded Google. So I've reconnected Google to Streamlabs, and I've updated Google. Hoping it would fix it, but we don't know yet. So Right, let's go for our positions. So the overall portfolio up $5,000 today. Taken profit, paid off a margin, but kept myself 40 grand a margin still, but I can pay that off in a few months, so that's okay. And with the dividends as well, so I want to keep that. I you know, I don't want to sell anymore. The S&P is going up. I don't want that. Virgin Galactic's going up 4.73. Palantir's up again today. Gold up again. Amazon, Apple trimming off. Enphase trimming off, but still holding 35. Coca-Cola's now 17.11. So let's be absolutely clear. When people go, oh, you sold too early, I've got $277,000. But I've got an average of 68.82, not 72. That's where I started. That's what people don't understand. They look at it and go, you sold too early. Yeah, but we borrowed money at the top. So I didn't pay any tax. Made a profit. Managed to get the bottom ones. Remember why I do that? To acquire more stocks at a lower price. So now I'm making real money. This is my overall position now. What's left? 5,000 profit. I'm up nearly 2%. This is going to earn me about $4,000 a quarter in dividends. $300,000. I've got no margin. Well, only 40. I'll pay that off really quickly. Right? So it's great. But if it goes down lower, I can buy more back, and it will when it crashes. It will just go down less than the S&P. J&J, Chevron, Tesla is up. Oh, hang on. Let's see if it works. Please work. MCX has just done a super chat. I still don't think it's going to work. I don't know why it's not. There's loads of integrations and things have to, click on every level. Yeah, it's still not showing, is it? I can show it manually, but I wish I knew why. I've done everything now. There's not an upgrade to eCan. Let me have a look. Not that I can restart this, but check for updates. No, there's no update for eCan. There's no update for Google. I've disconnected. I've reconnected it. I've checked the software. There ain't anything I can do. There ain't nothing else I can do. Yeah. Test.
I can't believe this.
See, it links, but
Kevin has become a member. This is a test YouTube membership.
See, it's just not talking to Google. It's not recognizing when it happens. That's the issue. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, it's all connected. Everything is as it should be. Oh well. It'll be a restart now. That'll be the next thing to do. Anyway, McDonald's. We're back to here in a minute. Not too many screens open now. Google, Microsoft, Meta, Nvidia, Walmart, Tilray, Robinhood, Rocket Lab, Plug Power, Bitcoin, XRP. Still down today. Ethereum's at 0.42. Right. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for all your support. Sorry I couldn't show it on the screen. I don't know what is going on. All of a sudden it'll work and you just suddenly start working again. You can never work it out sometimes. Thanks, Martin. After watching the video, I finally understand margin investing and selling. Oh, great. Brilliant. One thing about platinum, Uncle Martin. Platinum, I don't have an opinion. I don't buy precious metals. I don't buy commodities. It's not for me. Sensei will talk to you about that. Ask him. Sold APLD and bought SPY puts today. Good luck to you. I don't do options, but that's not really my thing either. Celebrate 6 months of membership. Oh, awesome. MCXI111. Yes. Why do you get Sensei to get some tools out of his shed? Why don't you get Sensei, out of his shed? I should. Your position is good without all that margin. You should sleep better at night. No, I don't mind. I don't mind the margin. I mean, I knew what I was going to do, and I did what I said I was going to do. I said I would sell at 70.10, and I sold at 70.10. I did everything I said I was going to do. Nothing surprise. No surprise, really. I can sleep perfectly well. I wasn't stressed. It was absolutely fine. Make Leah happier. Your position is good. Maybe Elon's space team can help with your configuration. Joe be up there. Yeah. Missed you so much. Miss you so much. Martin, see you next day. Yeah, well, I'm still here. Ain't gone anywhere yet. Right. Okay, let's go. No one's doing the phone in. Okay, you didn't want to call in today, so let's unpin that. Let me give some love to the super chats, even though I can't play them automatically. Right. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much, everybody. What we're going to do now is here is the music show tonight. Every Friday night, we're in the pub. The pub's behind me. We get the beers out and we have a concert. So if you want to go there tonight, please join me every Friday night. Let me put it on here. In the pub. All right. Okay. Put that up there. You can go there now and say hello. Leave a request. All right. That'd be really, really great. 4 p.m. Central. I'll be back for the closing bell as well, of course, in a little bit. But now I'm going to send you to the extra channel where we are live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll replay what you've missed today because people tune in at different times. They like to watch at different times. So I'm going to send you now all to the extra channel. Yep, it's all set up. So it'll take you there automatically. If you want the link to it, I shall give it to you. And I'll replay today's shows from Sensei's show. Many of you miss Sensei's shows because you all wake up different times. There's people now tuning in from Australia and China and Japan that will watch Sensei's show now. But it's got the live chat. This is the show. I will go look. I'll show you now. I'll get Sensei's show up. This was this morning's show. I will refresh it. There it is. Right. In a couple of seconds, you'll see it. It will play Sensei's show from this morning, but with live chat. So if I go here, so you can watch it, things you've missed. It's today's show, and in here will be live chat. There'll be people in here chatting, supporting each other. You can talk to me. I'm in the studio directly here, and that's what goes on. At the moment, I haven't got a camera showing you in the studio. I'm working on a replacement. There was an error. I'm trying to build something new. But there you go. If you want the link to that, in a couple of seconds, you'll see it. There you go. There's Sensei's show. Just about to start. People tune in different times of the day, so that's what it's for. So there you go. It'll take you there automatically. There is the link. You've also got the link in the pub to the show tonight. All right. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. I wish everyone the best. See you all back in a bit. All right. Sensei's about to start in 3 minutes. That's the show from this morning. You can all watch and tune in and all the rest of it. All right. LLAP says Terry Rose. All right, guys, I'll see you back for the closing bell. Coca-Cola is running up again. I said it was going to go up. It's going to go to 96. I haven't sold too early. I've sold the high lots to keep the low lots, and I've got $300,000 invested. Of course, that's going to go up with the value, isn't it? Plus the dividends. And the dividends can then buy the dips and something else and all the rest of it. Okay? So there goes, 70.16. Look at it. Coca-Cola. Lovely. I can't keep margin forever. All right, you've got to pay it off. You use margin to buy the dip. You sell it when it goes up, and you swap the lots out. That's what I've done. I hope you all understand that. All right, welcome to bronze. Go on, show on the screen before I go. Go on. Someone just become a bronze member. Luke Marvel has just become a bronze member. Go on, show. Oh, why won't it show? It's probably a restart of my computer now. I don't know what's going on, what else. But Luke, thank you. If you want to become a member, here's the link. What you get now, Luke, as a member, the memberships will never go up in price, ever. I promise that. They'll never go up in price. There's no inflation. It's forever. You can get the members-only live streams, members-only videos. 2 shows a week are Electrum shows where I do free and fundamental analysis. If you are a member, you can comment below any video and I reply personally back with a voice message. I engage with you on social media. The members events, we have CEO events where I interview CEOs. They are all members only. You can ask questions direct to a CEO. If you are a member, for $10 super chat, you can book an earnings call. You can also, for $10, you can book a full analysis as well. I do mini analysis for free, but a full analysis is $10. You get all these benefits as a member. All right, many perks, and it never goes up in price. If you are an Electrum member, you can actually have 2 shows a week where I do your fundamental analysis for you, whatever you want. And if you're a Gold member, you can have a 1 hour call and 1 hour direct video call with me a month privately. Sponsor for $99. We turn down $30,000 sponsorships, and you get to sponsor, promote your business, your favorite business, whatever that might be. You go on the homepage of the channel, and there you go. That's what it's all about. So thank you very much indeed. I'll see you all back in a bit. You've got the link to the pub for the party tonight. There are people already coming in who want to join me in the piano show tonight, so I look forward to seeing all of you. There's Brian and Terry Rose already in the chat. And on Extra, where we're going now, Sensei is about to restream this morning's show, What You Missed. You can all watch that with live chat. It'll take you there automatically. The link is in the chat as well. That's it from me. Coca-Cola is now running up. We're making money. I've still got 300 grand in. I sold my top lots to de-risk, pay off margin. It's been another perfect day. That's it from me. Go and enjoy Sensei. He's live in 7 seconds now. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.